The industry perspective is a space for those in the industry to speak freely about their experiences without fear of retaliation or a negative review. The views and opinions shared here are solely that of the individual and do not reflect the establishments in which they work. With that said, if you feel offended by these jokes, fuck it. We weren't expecting to get tipped by you anyway.
Golly gee whiz, get over here, P.
Oh.
Yes, darling.
Yeah,
Salute.
Salud.
This is gonna be wild.
Famous. Oh,
Hello.
that sounded like it hurt.
I heard the reverberation.
I was like, I felt it over here. I'm like, oh, my chest.
I just hate the taste of liquor.
Wait, didn't you do tequila?
Yeah, but I just hate the taste.
What do you like to drink?
What is that?
It's tequila. I don't like to drink.
Okay.
I just honestly do it because of society.
Do you want ice or
pressure.
something?
Do you want some ice or like?
No. I like it neat.
But
See
you
what
don't
he
like
did
tequila.
behind that shot?
Did you see that?
No, I didn't say I don't.
He gave us a full-on Planet of the Apes,
It was
like
crazy.
1, 2, like I hurt from here.
That's a little racist, even like.
Wait, hold on. It's not like that. First of
Wait,
all,
can
I
you
am
be racist from the same?
I was gonna say,
I know.
I'm from the motherland.
Yo,
like,
I get it.
And Ryan
I think
is...
I can
Ryan's
say
quiet.
It.
I'm looking at him like, hey, man, so uncomfortable right now. It's like, I can't really chime in. This is
he has nothing to say in this moment, which is a
Correct.
I really did like the movie though. I did.
Yeah, it was a great movie.
well. I wasn't
Which
really
version?
referring to clearly the newer one, not the one back in the.
No Mark Wahlberg.
Oh, God.
No,
Wait, I
that
thought you was
movie
gonna say in the
awful.
70s.
Oh no, that's what
The
I meant. Not
70s.
the one in the 70s.
The
I
70s
meant
is Mark
Yeah, the Charles
Wahlberg.
Heston
Then
one.
there's James Franco version.
the what?
The James Franco version was fantastic.
There's a what?
James Franco version.
Yeah.
That's the newest
Planet-
one.
When did that come
Planet
out?
of the Apes,
Wait, where
Rise
the
of the
hell you
Planet of the
been?
Apes War.
I was talking about the
Mark Wahlberg.
Mark Wahlberg one.
Oh, that was like 2008.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's the one I'm talking about.
Wait,
the one
you
I was.
haven't seen the
Michael
movie
Clark
that's
Duncan
been out
was like
for
the
like
big one.
10 years?
Oh yeah.
No. I didn't even know.
Yeah, there's a
James
really
Franco
tall
is.
James Franco had one, and they had like a whole 3-part
John
series.
Lithgow. Yeah.
John Lithgow, yeah.
Dawn, Rise, and War.
Third Rock from the Sun. I don't know where to go
Wait,
from
you
there.
didn't know they came out with 3?
No.
The movie
Yeah.
like 10, 15 years, like almost 10 years old.
I
Yeah.
mean, I knew about the Mark Wahlberg
There's
one.
been
I
a
saw
lot of
that.
them. I feel like
and
at a
then there was a
certain point-
second one.
Yeah.
And Mark Wahlberg was also in that, or no?
No, that was when I think they
She knows
re.
26% on
I think
Rotten Tomatoes.
you're confusing the newer version with the Mark Wahlberg.
There wasn't like that much time between them.
No, I think it was a good.
Like
On
5
top of
years.
this-
I think that's a good amount of time.
Come on, you gotta
Do
keep
a
it
reboot? That's crazy.
Oh, a reboot?
What?
Nah.
Yeah, they pretty much rebooted
But
it.
I mean, if you think about it,
IUD.
You don't know what an IUD is?
No, I know what an IUD is. But
I was
it
gonna
says,
say
like,
we're gonna have
check
a
by-
great.
I
The
know-
birds
I
and
know
the
about birth
bees.
control.
Do you really?
I know all about the bees.
We're about to get into some deep topic.
Well, I mean, we talked about 25 minutes for shit last time, so
Yeah,
nothing's
we
out-
did.
Out of the realm of possibility.
Speaking of deep topics, IUDs go very inside of you.
I'm
Just in
aware.
case you didn't know.
Wow,
You're
that
right.
kind of
Little
hurt me to
worm.
listen to.
Wait,
It doesn't wriggle, but
in
it
your
could-
arm?
Yeah, they have the arm implant.
Maybe.
Oh,
No,
right
no.
there.
The IUD is the one that goes.
it says a woman. You thinking about IV?
No, there's another form of birth control where they like put it in your arm.
Yeah, they do, but they don't put it there. I have one. They put it here.
See, I'm learning.
Birth control.
Look at
I
that.
know. I know the 30% of it. So
It's the
there's
implant.
The 70%.
This is the implant, and they have put. It actually.
No, I'm good.
Come on, give me a
I
finger.
believe you.
Come on, I'll show
I
you.
trust
It's
you.
right there.
Rob is not giving consent.
Okay, I felt
You
it.
felt it. You felt
I
it,
did.
right?
I felt
know.
it.
He hit like right on top of it. I was like, ha ha ha. I felt it.
Yeah. I felt your birth control.
That means I'm
Welcome
having
everybody to another episode of the podcast where we peel back the curtain, show you what goes on behind the scenes at your favorite bar and restaurant, and we like to call that the industry perspective. All right, now that
Huzzah!
what's up, motherfuckers?
Oh, Ryan Tracy, and just for you wondering at home, you are correct. I can't jump.
Do I have to follow that?
You had all day.
I did
Give
have
it some
way too much
space.
time.
Give it some space, and then
You had all
want
day.
yeah.
Unfortunately, that's the best I came up with.
Back to the drawing board on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna go
It's
back to
fine.
the drawing board on that one. I'm sorry.
And
Sorry.
it's
There's
gonna
just a little
take a minute,
static coming
yeah.
in
I
this.
can't jump. Is it because all of us are...
No, it's because of the movie.
White man can't jump.
All right. With that James Harlow, Jack Harlow thing.
Another reboot.
Anyway, as you can see, we have a guest with us.
No, it just fires. It just fires, and then you might keep up, you might not. It's just
So our guest.
Yeah. So our guest today is Michael. I don't want to throw your whole name out there if you don't want us to. But
it's already on Google.
Yeah, there you go. But yeah, man, thank you for coming onto the pod.
Welcome.
We've met through you coming into my job.
Yes.
But you are also a bartender, correct?
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
I am a bartender at Cork and Batter. It is a food restaurant bar in Inglewood, California, right across the street from the SoFi Stadium, right next door to the new Clippers Stadium.
Whoa. Yeah, I saw that being built. Crazy.
Yeah, so we're literally that one bar with the rooftop right there.
Whoa. That's cool.
You guys are already open? Or were you guys open before the building of the Clipper Stadium?
The Clipper Stadium's still
It's still being built.
It's still in
that
the
opens
process.
next basketball season.
Oh, bet. Okay.
Yeah, and the new Rams training facility is going up in Woodland Hills. Far. Is far.
I mean, they are, but they train in Oxnard, don't they?
What?
Yeah.
Okay, sports.
Yeah, they're
The
bringing
Rams
it
and the
closer to LA.
Yeah, but when you said it's far, I'm like, they already train in Oxnard, and that's pretty
Yeah, that's
far.
pretty far.
Yeah.
So Woodland Hills is honestly like
That's closer.
a hop,
Sure.
skip,
Because it's nice and quiet,
scooter.
and they can drive the property values up because all the rich sports folks are out there.
In Woodland Hills?
They already did.
They
that.
already do.
Well, I don't want them to come so soon because
He's trying to
right
move
now
there.
they're trying to move there. Right now the prices are like 2.8, 3.3 for a nice spot. I don't want them to jump up to like 5.2 before I know.
Wait, 2.8 not high?
Yeah. It is high.
28,000. Not 28,000.
2,800?
2,800. 2,800.
Oh my God. I was saying 2.8 million.
That's not
I said, wait, Ryan, what are you doing, guys?
Sheesh. That's a,
Not enough, apparently.
I was like, what are you doing again? And can I join
2.8.
you?
I'm like,
Yeah, he said that too, and I was very, very confused.
Like, put us in your career track.
I know.
So would you say your bar, since you're across the street from SoFi, would you say it's like still a regular bar vibe, or you kind of like concessions bartending?
oh no, it's definitely regular bar vibe. It's still Inglewood. You been Inglewood? Have you been Inglewood?
Yeah, I've been to England.
Okay, so it's still Inglewood.
Okay.
So
Whatever do you mean?
so it's still Inglewood. So it's still Inglewood, but it's developing and growing. So where they have the stadium with the building over there, they're making it like LA Live. That's downtown.
Yep.
So and like right across the street, that's the little luxury dinner movie theater. You probably heard about it.
Wait, they have one now?
Yeah, it's literally right across the street from us.
Oh, whoa.
So right in that SoFi Stadium, you got the casino.
Oh, yeah, because it's like a mall.
Yeah, it's a mall that's gonna be opening up soon too. There's like high end shops, Nordstrom, Saks, and stuff like that.
Whoa.
Yeah, that Vons right off the exit used to be one of my big accounts.
Bonds.
Right off the exit near the SoFi Stadium in England.
Like, which side? The 405?
Oh, you're talking about off Manchester.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
I was
okay.
like, which
Yeah.
side? I was
So,
confused.
okay.
Oh, like
yeah.
Roscoe's?
Mhm.
Okay.
Well, yeah, you know what's funny? Y'all saying
It's like the
things that's
only
like
Bonds with
5
a gas
minutes
station.
apart from each other.
I know, because I'm like, that's why I said, which
No,
exit is he
so-
talking about?
so
Because he
I
said
got what you were
Manchester,
saying.
and I
got what you're
said,
saying.
okay,
it's not
Roscoe's.
off the E-way. Roscoe's is off the E-way.
Okay.
But that Bonds is not off the E-way. It's a little further down, but it
Okay.
is closer to SoFi.
Yeah, it's like right next door.
Yeah, it's
to it,
closer to the Forum side than the SoFi
For
side.
our non-LA listeners out there,
Oh, yeah, so sorry. We'll
I
throw
was
up a
wondering
map.
how long we were going to let that go on.
We'll throw up a map right
Right.
now.
You gotta
It is
just
so
drop off
specific.
10 first, then you get head over onto the 405. Maybe you hit the
Oh, I didn't
130.
think that. Just Google it.
Google it, you'll be all right. You'll be all right.
But no, it's a restaurant bar. It's growing with how the area is growing and stuff like that.
course.
Like we gotta like make drinks, so it's like it's sort of like It's like a Bottega Louis type, but take it down like a couple levels.
Okay. So like you're making craft cocktails. It's not like divey where it's like 1-2 drinks.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
no. People coming in asking for let me
the
get
crazy stuff.
The toenail up and stuff like that. And I'm like,
wait, what?
The toenail up, like they just be coming up with drinks.
Oh yeah, people come up with everything.
Like, you don't know it? What do you?
Oh yeah, you gotta like pull up your. What's the app that all bartenders should have? That
Liquor.com?
Is it? No, there's an app.
Oh,
No, it's like it's not Barton's. I have Cocktail
I
Flow.
think I still have it.
Cocktail Flow.
but-
Like there's apps that you could just keep. So when people ask you for like dumb shit, you could just be like,
Okay, I definitely.
I'm like, we do not have X, Y, and Z.
Yeah.
Pick another drink.
Yeah.
And then they be like, yeah, my local bartender makes it. I'm like,
That's
you talking about
great.
the spot where only 40 people can sit in? They
Amazing.
can make anything. They're legally doing shit. They probably after you get right back there. Like, when you come into a restaurant with value, comparing this to your spot. But,
My questions all the time.
Yeah.
All the time.
But no, it's we craft drinks like you have to know what you're making.
Okay.
Know how to make it. Let me say not know what you make. Like I say, they come with the wildest combination of drinks. Like this was the wildest drink. It's not a wildest combination I heard. Someone wanted a Long Island with no sweet and sour, splash of Pepsi.
Oh, we had a Long Island talk the other week.
Mm-hmm.
You know
I've
when
had that
people ask
happen
for Long
before.
Island doubles? Can't do that.
You're
Wait,
legally
you're
legally
A double.
Yeah.
You're
A
not legally
double.
allowed to do that.
Oh no! And so
And then if you do the splash of Pepsi, they're gonna be like, "Oh my God, why is my drink short?" And I'd be like,
and
"Well, it's
Well,
missing."
you
the
didn't
other-
let me put it all in.
And so I made it. I was like, wait, she really wants that? She's like, yes. I'm like, all right. And I made it by the measurements by the state of California, which how much alcohol I can legally give a patron.
Yeah.
And she looked at it, and so the bartender was like, "Oh, she's gonna be upset." I'm like, "Why?" The other person was making it a little heavy. I'm like, "Yeah, they tried to kill this motherfucker."
Does she want to remember the football game, or?
I don't think she does.
And I told her, I was like, if she get a problem, just tell her she could talk to me. And so she asked for me, and
Of
I
course.
was like, she was like, "This all I get?" I was like, "You asked for a Long Island with no ingredients."
Yeah.
And she was like, "But it should be more than this." I'm like, "You asked for a splash of Pepsi. You asked for 5 liquors." She was like, "Where are my 5 shots?" I said, "Wait, you
Shots.
No.
Shots.
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
And
Ma'am,
that is why
I'm
I'll
so
never
sorry.
Yes, she literally said I should have 5 shots.
I'm gonna charge you for 5
I said,
shots.
"What you want?"
That's too hot.
I said, "You want 7 ounces of liquor with a splash of Pepsi in one fucking drink, huh?"
I'm gonna need you
I
to
can't do that.
take your ass home and
Talk
drink
about
there.
a top shelf Long Island. Like, holy fuck.
No,
I don't think that people really think it through when they ask for certain things.
no, they don't.
Like, I just want all of this, but you honestly can't even handle that
No,
amount.
you can't.
No
That's
way.
why we're not allowed to sell it to
Yeah.
you. They're just, I want to get my money's worth. Even if I charge you for all that, you're not going to finish it.
You're not gonna finish it. You
And
won't
if
survive.
you
and
do,
you're gonna hate it.
you won't remember.
You're
Yeah.
rolling out of
You
here.
know?
Wait, so like, do you like at your place? Is it more or less like pre-game and then like pre-games and after games that you have your rushes, or is it like consistently throughout the day of like
So
big events? That you have
game
your rushes?
days, it depends if we have like buyouts. So
Oh,
like
okay.
certain teams, like you have teams that recently we was playing the Eagles,
Yeah.
and so the Eagle fan
Oh,
base
of
came
course they did.
and bought our building out
Of
for
course.
us.
Oh, bet.
Love.
Yeah.
So and then
Shout out to Oso. Sorry, I didn't mean to break you up on that. Well, Ozo's like a friend of ours, and he's one of the biggest Eagle fans I know personally.
okay.
So
Who's
for us to
probably there?
even mention the Eagles and us not say his
Talk
name,
about talking about a bear for a second.
he is built like a bear. That's why I made sure I shouted him out. I don't want him looking for
You
me.
want to get mauled. Yeah. Okay.
No, look at me.
I see the self-preservation
Yeah.
happening.
I got this far on smarts.
But so like it'll be a rush before the game. Then the game occurs. Everyone leaves, goes to the game and stuff. You have the people that want to come and watch the game. It's quiet. But like if it's like an early game, like at 1:00, and then it's game for like 4, like 6:00 back.
Packed,
But
right?
it depends on the fan base because
Oh yeah.
no, not to LA teams. Very fair weather. Even
Yeah.
like the Rams have a fan, but it's not like
I like the
this-
Eagles.
Well, none of us are from here.
Or-
Yeah.
Majority of us aren't from here.
Well,
So
I
how are we
mean,
going to be a
I
Rams
mean,
fan?
You're lucky you weren't
So-
dealing
Right.
with Bills fans.
We have them on Christmas Day, so
Oh my god.
yeah. But also, I worked at a bar that is a Bills bar, and we worked. And when the Bills came last year for the first game against the Rams, they literally shut down the whole area of my other job. So no, Bills Mafia is a real thing.
Absolutely.
I come from Rochester and Buffalo. So
no, Bills Mafia is a real thing. Give them their Labatt's and they're good.
So
most of the Labatt's, they're good to go.
I'm gonna assume the Bills are in New York.
Yeah.
Buffalo, New York, upstate.
Yes.
Yes.
Throughout the show, I'd love for you guys to throw out little animals for teams and see if I can guess where they're from. Because I
Absolutely.
will fail.
The Devils.
Isn't that is that a basketball team?
No.
Is it football?
Oh, it's not actually football. No,
No, it's not football.
Actually, hockey, yeah.
Hockey.
Yeah, she's not.
How the hell is this supposed to get hockey?
There you go.
This is hockey.
Yeah, but
I know,
but
and
hold
there's
up.
a Canadian
In
Canucks.
her defense,
And then there's a team here called like the
Raiders?
No.
No, that's Oakland. I mean,
the
no, it's not.
King.
the Kings.
There we go.
And then there's
Stop
like
it,
the
phone
Raiders
call.
in Vegas.
But everyone's seen the Mighty Ducks growing up.
yeah.
The hell
but
are they from? Michigan?
Come on. All
Anaheim.
right, look, guys. Let's just be honest here. Why would we expect her to know?
I didn't even know. Well, she said just throw out some animals.
I mean,
Well, you
I
just threw
meant,
out the
I
most
meant
obscure, and
like
of course you went with
basketball
hockey.
and
Yeah, football.
I thought you meant
football.
just football.
No, yeah, football. Even
Oh, because I don't know, like, I know you know the
I'm
Falcons.
like football and basketball. That's
Yeah,
it.
there we go.
Okay,
Those
this
are
is
the only ones
specifically
you're.
football. Here we go. Jaguars.
They're playing right now.
That's great. That helps me. So. Oh
Kind
my.
of left yourself open for that one.
It also starts
wait,
with a
wait.
J.
East or West Coast?
East Coast starts with a J.
Actually,
feeling-
South.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean,
South Coast.
No, it'd be South. I mean, they wouldn't
Southeast.
call themselves the East Coast.
Atlanta.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
That'd be disrespectul.
You're
Yeah.
warm though.
Starts with a J.
Keep going east.
No.
Think bath
Okay,
salts.
Jacksonville. Back to the show.
Anyway, yeah, no. I was gonna say.
Wait, why did
no.
this turn into that?
No.
But to get back to the point to answer your question, yes, after the game, it gets real big. So, like, when the Eagles, we were, like, packed. Florida, there's 3 floors. We have rooftop and 2 floors, so we, like, packed. So, like,
Yeah.
game days, and then you have concerts. So, like, when Beyonce was in town, Taylor Swift
Oh,
was
my
in town.
God.
Like,
Oh, I'm
we...
sure you guys were nuts.
Yeah, 2 weeks of Taylor Swifties.
I've never seen, it was like 80-year-olds in tight leather pink, so 6-year-olds in tight leather pink, and I'm all Tito's and a bunch of other crap. I'm like, I didn't know y'all drank this shit.
Are
So,
you guys
sure.
at all ages? Or do you have a?
yeah, all ages.
Okay,
can come in.
okay.
Yeah, all
Because you're
ages.
more of a restaurant.
Yeah,
Like,
more of a
Tito's
restaurant.
soda for a 6-year-old. Yeah.
And then if you can go there if you're under 21. You know what I meant.
There's a restaurant.
Yeah, all is welcome. All is welcome. But yeah, like concerts, football games, and like I say, once that Clipper Stadium opens up next year, like it's
Yeah.
gonna be a shit show.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
It's
A lucrative
crazy.
shit show.
Yeah.
Oh no, very very lucrative. Oh no, it's you get you see the most randomest people just pop up like out of nowhere. Just coming just from any concert and then like anything at the Forum and stuff like that. Then the
Oh, so you
casino.
got the rock concerts. You got
Yeah.
all the.
And then you got the YouTube theater in SoFi, so when
Oh,
people
yeah.
perform in YouTube theater and stuff like that.
Rockers tip very well, by the way. Like,
Honestly,
Oh,
they do.
absolutely.
They do.
When
Yeah.
Metallica came in town,
Okay.
one thing I've never served that many beers before. Like I was
Rockers are my favorite whites.
Rockers.
They
They
just
are my
drink
absolute
beer,
favorite whites.
beer and whiskey sours. That's it. That's all they want is beer and
Absolutely.
whiskey sours. They don't want anything.
They don't want anything
else.
else.
Nothing else.
they're just
So-
slamming whiskey shots, beers,
Yeah.
and
Yes.
whiskey sours. Yeah.
That's it.
And they tip easily 30% on their entire bill.
Oh yeah, they're like,
they're
man,
all
this is
kind
the
of
best.
older.
This is the best drink I've
Dude.
ever had in
Yeah,
500
but a
years.
lot of them-
Miller. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
but
I don't care.
the thing is with rockers is that a lot of them have been in our industry.
Yeah.
That's why I made the joke I made, because that's who I'm used to working with is
Yeah.
those types of people. You know, those same types of people when you are working with them, well, what do? Oh, I'm in a band. Oh, I'm in a band. Or, you know, you listen to their music preference. What are they listening to? Their friend that's in a band who's usually a rocker. I love those events. Absolutely.
I never thought about that.
Oh yeah. Get to know
That's
them.
a
You'll get
great-
to go to some really cool shows.
Just carry on, my wayward son.
Oh my God, Kansas. I know
Way to
that
land
one.
the plane on that. That was good. Where's the bell?
Carry on my wayward son. There'll be peace when you are gone. Yep.
Oh, you ding.
Done.
There you go.
Baby. You know, I mean, I fell in love with that song because of Supernatural.
I was
and
gonna
then,
say,
like,
of course you have that tattoo from.
Oh, yo, of course. Yeah, it was the first
So
tattoo
what was
I ever
your
got.
journey in the industry before
Thank you.
the bar? That bar.
Thank you, Rob.
You're welcome.
So That's a strong synopsis. Came out here, entertainment, actor, entertainer.
Yeah.
Where from?
City of Chicago.
Heard of it.
By way of east side of Chicago, to be exact. Kenwood Academy, best high school in the city. By way of Alabama as well. Went to Alabama A&M University, HBCU.
It sounds like the beginning of Sunday Night Football. When they're
I just give all disclaimers. The views and expressions expressed.
I just need you to look coldly into the camera as you say it.
Say your name at the end.
Michael Perkins, across the street.
Absolutely.
So I moved out here. Honestly, I just fell into my lap. Had a little rough patch financially. I was doing Lyft, and one of my pastors was like, "Hey, you can work here, make some money." And I was like, "All right, fuck it, because I need to make some money, stay out here."
Yeah.
And just 5 years later, just became a bartender.
So you've been out here for 5 years.
Now I've been out here 11 years.
Ooh.
Yeah, 11 years.
Okay.
So if I'm showing my age, I know it don't look on me. So
We could be the same age, straight up.
it's a strong
And
possibility.
I'm the baby in this group.
Hey, you are younger than me?
You're younger than me, probably.
Actually, no, you're younger than me.
Yeah. I think you
I
got
just
to.
like-
Probably younger
I think
than
she's
me.
younger than you
I'm
by a year.
35 because I've got gray hairs already because that's just what happens to those white folks.
Well, you married a Puerto Rican.
She keeps me young.
Kids.
Wow.
Anyway, keep going.
Tahini preserves, baby.
Yeah, so started off bar backing, then just became a bartender and just learned how to just make drinks. A lot of people say, "Oh, you got to do this and that," and then just going to different bars and looking at menus and asking drinks. I'm like, everybody does the same thing. They just want to add their own name to it.
Oh,
Or they
yeah.
just decide they want to add. You know what? We're gonna put lime juice and lemon juice together.
Yeah.
We're gonna give you a
Name.
lemony juicy drink. Like
Yeah.
it's but it's the same thing. Yeah, literally, it's really not that big of a variation unless you just go to a spot that wants to have their own knock them in the boot drink and they just want to add 9 different other ingredients and stuff to it. So
The amount of
that.
penicillins I have had under different names is ridiculous. And then they're like, "Ooh, the mezcal medicine." I'm like, "Bitch, it's a fucking penicillin with you that you put mezcal in. Please stop trying to."
it's with them and pina coladas. There's a million names for fucking pina colada. I'm like,
Yeah.
you just want a damn pina colada. Huh? No, I want
my
the
God.
alien. I want the alien sensation. What?
Yeah.
Wait, do you serve blended drinks?
No, we do not.
Okay, I
serve
was
those
gonna
things.
say, I'm so sorry.
Oh no, we don't serve.
I've never worked.
That
at a
is,
place
I
with
always
blended
just
drinks,
apologize to anyone I see with a blender. I'm like, ooh.
She was about to start a prayer group for
I
you.
was like,
I've worked in places where we do
have
have
worked in places,
blenders,
yeah, I
and
have.
we just say no, the blender's broken.
Yeah.
And it's-
Oh, of
and
course, it's like
you're
McDonald's.
sitting in
Ice
the
cream
back,
doesn't work.
Making a pestle. The blender's broken. And you're just
that was for food. There's meat
Yeah.
in there. You don't want that.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean,
Absolutely.
I used to like blended drinks, and then as you get older, you're like, yeah, this probably I just might as well just put my money in my ass and
You
sit
only
down.
do
Yeah.
blended
So
drinks
much
when you're
sugar.
on vacation in an
Absolutely.
all-inclusive resort where they just get handed to
Yeah.
you.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I would
Like
not even
30
do
million
it.
times
I would
a
not
day.
even- Oh,
No,
you talking
that's the
about
time to do it.
Oh, you talking about it's inclusive?
Yeah, when you're in an all-inclusive
Yeah.
resort and you're like in Cancun
No,
or some
I'm
bullshit.
not paying for no blended drinks.
Oh,
and
no.
no alcohol.
No.
Oh, inclusive?
I'm
Yes.
saying
Yeah.
Oh, I'll
all-inclusive.
pay, but I gotta be on
I mean,
vacation.
shit, yeah, like
You would pay?
I gotta be on vacation.
If I'm on
because
vacation,
if I'm
all
on
things-
vacation,
all
I'm
bets
on
are
a
off.
beach.
Yeah.
I'm drinking anything.
I'm not
Give me
ordering
that-
it at a
Give me that
restaurant.
purple hurricane.
Yeah.
Put it in the pineapple and add a coconut top on top of it too. Thank you.
Like, have you ever
That's
been to the
it.
Keys?
The Keys, no.
Florida Keys?
No.
Like, when I was down there, it was just Jimmy Buffett, my Hawaiian shirts all day long, and I just walked down the street with pina coladas, and like every 2 blocks there was another spot that was just handing out pina coladas, and it's like, okay, let's go.
So you retired at 21, and then you decided to return back into the.
Yes, I don't know why I made that decision.
That's that white privilege right there.
Retirement is too boring.
Get me out of parking tickets.
Yeah. Obviously. God damn. I've never had that many options in my life.
No, I don't know. Like after, like, it's like I'm like I just can't do. Like now, I don't even like cocktails no more. Like I'll just rather drink just neat drinks.
Really?
Yes. Like it's just
Nothing
easy to.
surprises you.
It's just easy to just wake up the next day.
That's true.
Like if I have cocktails, I don't feel sluggish as long as it's good alcohol, good spirits.
Yeah.
But if I need, I can wake up like I didn't even drink the next day.
I wish I
See,
had that.
I'm in that mindset, but for a different reason. Like, if it was you guys, I would trust your cocktails. But since I've done like the competitions and like a craft cocktail bartender myself, like I don't trust people when I go out.
Basically, we suck. Is what he's saying. Basically, he doesn't trust our drinks, and we suck.
I get what you're saying. You trust cocktails if you know the bartender.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna pay $20 for a drink that I'm like 30% chance it's gonna be good.
Yeah.
70% chance it's gonna be shitty.
Yeah.
And I'm like, a bartender can't fuck up opening a beer and pouring whiskey into a glass. Like,
I've seen him do
You'd be
it.
surprised.
I've seen it be done.
Head on that beer sometimes it's
Yeah.
this thick. And you're like, wait,
well, if they fuck up
I'm paying
opening
for
the
vibe.
That's also why I actually don't do draft a lot either. I'm like, if you have cans or bottles, just give that to me. You're cracking it. Unless you shake it up and then crack it in my face, you're not gonna fuck up that beer.
Yeah.
But
That's
now
why
you said you would be surprised. Now I'm thinking in my head,
Yeah.
something, and I'm like, you know what?
It's gonna
This is-
happen.
They shook a beer up in front of you and opened it.
No.
Say hypothetically.
Legitimate
I
establishment.
was like, Jesus Christ. The IQ of that place.
But I do understand that because when I go to a place, I usually my first drink will be something while I look at the menu and watch the bartenders and take a good grasp of can this person make a cocktail? Because if it's busy or it looks like they're fumbling around, then I don't want your cocktail. I don't know how good you are, and I don't want to pay that much money.
Exactly.
But if I'm having my neat while looking at your menu and then I'm watching what you're doing and I get a good vibe from you, then I'll get a cocktail. If not, I'm just gonna have, like you said, a beer and a shot. But the first thing I'm gonna order is always something neat while I take my time and assess if I want to stay.
You're so meticulous.
That's like me in a
I have like
barbershop.
3 drinks I just immediately go to.
You know what? You saying that now, because like when I'm working, because like like I said, we get busy, and like I literally am probably taking care of 3. We have customers sitting down and people at the bar. So I'm taking maybe 2 people at the bar and taking care of like 2 service tickets for people sitting down.
Right.
And so like I'm knocking these drinks, listening to customers, and so like listening to you say that now, because like customers are like, I'm watching customers that stare at you, like looking at you.
Oh, they just look at you.
yeah.
They love to look.
But they have a little drink, but they're watching, and then like maybe like they'll see I like slow down and be like, "Hey, can you make this drink?" So now, and they be like, "I see how you work," and they like, "Hey," and I'm like, "Why are you watching me? Like you sitting here with somebody?" But now listening to you make that statement, I'm like, I'm probably with the same mindset that you have. It's like, okay, let me assess how the bartenders are working.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Like you said, are they shaky? How are they mixing? How are they like crafting their drinks? So like that's an interesting perspective that I think a lot of people really do.
Yeah.
Like I think a lot more people do it than I thought. Now that you make that
And a lot
statement.
of people, they don't know what they want when they get to us.
Yeah.
Right.
They get there. Or you get the question of, oh, what's good here?
Oh, I
Yeah.
hate
Oh.
that question.
All right. Well,
I will light someone on
Yeah.
fire if I hear that shit anymore.
well, I just hit them back
What's
with
good here?
when
And I'll
they
be like,
say,
what spirit do you usually drink? Oh, I don't know. I drink everything.
Right.
And
I used to do
I'm
that.
like, now we're just running in circles,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna look
So
the other way.
now what's good here is a Long Island.
Yeah.
If you like everything.
Yeah, I have
They're like,
3
what do you
go-tos.
usually drink? I drink tequila neat.
Yeah, I have 3 go-tos on that. When someone says, "What's good here?" I say everything, or whatever I make.
That means you're petty for that.
Yeah.
That moment, you're being
Right.
petty. I
Well,
love it.
I mean,
They're
you know,
asking
think
me-
about it.
they're asking me the
That's
question
a
that
general
way.
question, yeah.
But it's also a bit of an
Deserves
icebreaker.
a petty answer.
It's right, but
You
that
came with a
becomes
petty
the
question.
icebreaker.
Yeah.
It becomes the icebreaker. If I say everything's good here or whatever I make, it's like, oh, well, what do you like to drink? Oh, I drink tequila neat or mezcal neat or whatever. I'm like, well, what do you like to drink? Oh, I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out what's good here. And I say, well, it changes every day. It doesn't. It changes every day.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Dude,
I'm
mine
a
is,
black guy.
mine is very simple, very easy. What's good here? What kind of spirit do you drink? I like this and this. Amazing. Do you like sweeter or more spirit forward drinks? And sometimes I forget using that answer, kind of screw people over because they don't understand what is a spirit forward drink.
Right.
So then you have to dumb it down a little bit more. Then you go, okay, yeah. Do you like your drink a little bit sweet? Do you like it sour? And you go from there, and I just be like, we're getting this today. Do you trust me? And they go, I do now. And I'm like, yeah you're getting it.
Sometimes when I was having a rough day and they ask that question, they're like, what's good here? I just turn around and make a drink and hand it to them. Like, that's good here. And then I walk away.
Yeah, I can't get away with that.
No, I can't because it's like, you know what? I don't really like this. I don't think this is what I drink. And I said, well, then you should have known when you walked in the goddamn door.
Yeah.
What
But
do you
we
want?
can't do that.
Yeah.
Okay? We can't do that. I'm sorry. Because at
I'm
the end
sorry
of the
to
day,
you
there are a
because you
different
can't
set
do
of
that.
rules.
Well,
There are
I'm
a different
more of
set
her
of
approach.
rules.
I'm like, what do you usually drink? Well, I don't drink. I'm just here to meet somebody.
Wait,
Why
what?
the fuck are you ordering?
So let me get
at
you
the
some
bar?
water.
So, sir, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you a soda water with a lime on it and a little mint sprig. Have fun.
Bitters.
No bitters. No, it's going to look like it's a tequila soda. Have fun.
Oh, okay.
Vodka soda. Have fun. Go meet, I don't know who.
Go into your tequila
And then
ranch
they-
water and get out.
My literal favorite is they'll be like, oh, so any girls like hanging out here today? And I'm like, well, I'm not introducing them to you.
You creep.
You're freaking me out. And now those girls who trust me will no longer trust me anymore.
Yeah.
If a guy asks, are any girls coming by, that freaks you out?
No. They're like, if they come up to the bar and they're like, oh yeah, anyone like single out here today? Anyone like, how are these like, ladies
Basically
doing?
asking for does hot ass come to the bar?
Yes.
Like, yeah.
Is
be
there
that douchey about
is
it.
there any hot ass at the bar?
And introduce me to them.
And introduce me to them.
You know what's funny? I would think he's trying to shoot his shot at her.
Oh,
instead
probably.
of-
And then
Yeah,
I
because I'm like,
immediately.
why would I know what everyone's status
Well, here's
is?
the thing. He probably is meaning to talk to me, but because usually at work I'm so like one track minded, I feel so bad for anyone I've ever done this to, which is a lot of people. They'll like ask me stupid shit like that, and I just go, "Wow, beats me." Don't know. Turn around and walk the other way, and they'll
the same
never
thing.
see me again.
I do the
and I'll
same
go
thing.
up to my male counterpart and be like, "You can take care of that asshole. He's yours."
Good
And then
one.
they'll be like, then they'll ask you, they'll be like, why is she on the other end of the bar? Oh, sorry, we had to switch. We just had a rotation.
Awkward.
It's just like the rotation that we have to do every like
Every
hour.
30 minutes.
Rotation.
I'm about to go on a 15 actually.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I love having sections of the bar.
Oh yeah.
Like it gets you away from so many.
Oh,
things.
absolutely.
I had some people come in last week. We know them, and they sat at the opposite end of the bar, which was not my end of the.
Oh my God.
So
and they freak out.
I took care of guests that were in front of me that I hadn't even taken their order before. Like, normally when someone else is taking an order, you let them continue
Of course.
the relationship. I was like, hey, I know I haven't talked to you. Can I get you anything?
Yeah.
Need anything? Your glass is looking a little low. And I tried that for about 10 minutes, maybe. And they literally yelled across the bar, like, no, you haven't spoken to us yet. Sorry. I've been busy.
You're on the wrong side of the bar.
You sat on
The
that
job
side
I'm
of the
paid
bar.
to do.
Yeah, and
Usually
I'm
that's
working
on-
this
on
side.
a friend. Like when I came and visited you with my buddies, like we got a table that was just like sitting down because I know
Mm-hmm.
the bar's already going to be a mess, and I know the separation piece. But like whenever I came to say hi, I literally just went to the well I knew you were at and was like, "Yo, what's up,
Right.
man?" And that's when we got a little fun together. Like,
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I'm not going to interrupt his flow. Because he was literally being able to pour us shots while he was shaking another cocktail, saying hi to me and chatting with
Yeah.
me. I'm like, there's
Yeah.
the badass I know.
But that happens because we know each other.
Yeah.
So the fact that these people knew I hadn't come to them this entire time, that's your indicator.
Like
I
I'm
don't
probably
want
busy and
to
also
come over.
maybe
Oh, yeah, in that
I don't
regard,
want to.
yeah.
maybe I don't want to.
Oh, I hate them people. They literally see you busy. Hey, make me it. Like, but you're really finna
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
When it's literally like 9 people sitting here in front of me asking me what a
Hey,
drink
make me
with
what?
shakers in my hand, and I'm like, that you're really gonna yell at me, and the whole time you're gonna want a free drink too.
Yeah.
They're gonna pay me
Oh,
and tip
God.
me. Like, what are you?
Yo,
for?
brother, when you get a minute, when you get a minute.
Well, that goes back to what you were talking about last week. When they learn your fucking name.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. I always give him fake names.
Oh, when they learn
My
your
go-to
name.
is my middle name, which I will not use on this podcast, but I will tell you all later. But my least favorite is the credit card.
Oh yeah, we talked about that with the red flags. Yeah, the card
fuck.
tag. Yeah, I did that to Rob when I went to see him just to make him, and he totally forgot about it. Just looked at me with devil stare, and I'm like, Rob, no, this was a joke.
I didn't mean it. I
just saw red. I'm just like, what are we doing? What are you doing, bud?
You're setting a bad example for the rest. Please stop it.
Yeah.
Wait, so you give fake names to everybody?
No.
My go-to is Jeremiah.
Why?
I can see it. It's biblical. It's biblical. I can see him
Is
with
that
a.
like a thing? Like a
not
biblical
even
name?
gonna
I could see him.
Jeremiah Johnson.
No, can we not do this again?
I was just gonna say I don't know any white people with the name Jeremiah. So like
I do.
I only know
do.
white Jeremiah.
Yeah, because I went to a white high school.
Oh
so
shit.
Yeah, that's why when he said it, I was like, that's a funny.
you're like, why you out here choosing black names?
Yeah, I'm like, that's a good throw-off name. So I was like, that's a good throw-off name. 'Cause I didn't know
No. Jeremiah is like, yeah, I've known a few white Jeremiahs. I've also known my fair share of black Jeremiah. So it's like a.
I was like, that's a cool throw-off name. That's when he said, like, that's a cool throw-off name. Because like, it'd be like, there's no way he'll like answer to that ever again. Because he's like, there's nowhere close to that.
Now he's gonna change it to like LaShawn.
Yo, I would cry.
Just to throw somebody
Just to
off.
throw somebody
Oh,
out.
what's your
And they'd
name?
be like,
LaShawn.
Be like, oh yeah,
As I'm just
Wait, what?
stroking my red Irish beard.
That'd be hilarious. Like, I would order a drink just off the fact that he
I
did
feel like
I gotta see what LaShawn can do.
like
Sean's got
that's gonna
some.
mess. I gotta just.
I'm like, he can't be messing with me, right? Yeah, I'll take
a
it.
whiskey.
I feel like Griffin would be a good one for you.
I get Bruce a lot, actually. Weird.
Bruce.
Yeah, I don't think I'm.
I don't know if I know
but-
any like good Bruces.
Well, there is the Batman, but that's about it.
I mean, is he a good Bruce?
What's a good Bruce?
Like,
just like
everyone who's named Bruce is just like not it.
not chill. Yeah.
Okay.
Bruce Willis.
That's one.
He was a diehard.
Yeah. I guess that's like the
movie
only
of all
one.
time.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I think that's like the only good Bruce we got.
Bruce Lee.
Oh yeah, he's a good one.
You got all the Bruces in your back
Ew, where
pocket.
you coming up with all these Bruces? I take it back. Some Bruces.
We gonna forget Bruce Leroy?
I did.
You know what? You know what? We know some good Bruces.
Apparently, we know.
Don't make this man pull any more
I know.
Bruces out of
If you
his
pull
back
out another
pocket.
Bruce, I will literally be like,
Bruce, I got you.
This one's for you, Bruce.
I saw.
the Bruce that ELO sings about, Electric Light Orchestra. The "Don't Bring Me Down, Bruce." How bad is that Bruce that they don't want him to bring them down?
you guys know what he's talking about?
I did the sound.
I got it when he did the sound.
I got it when he got the sound.
I was waiting for someone.
I will say
I was
this.
not getting it.
I will say this. I don't know why you thought that joke would land. I will be honest. Well, we're laughing at that part.
That's fine. And then the
I'm honestly laughing because she was like, "Did y'all get it?" I'm like, "I really did," because I heard the sound. Because I was in the beginning like, "Where is he
I
going?"
want him back on here more because he understands me.
Because once he did the sound, I'm like,
Oh, he's one of the good ones, is what
He's
you
one of the good
said?
ones?
Is that what you're saying?
I did that shit right now.
So we're part of the bad ones?
Wait, some bad jokes coming
Wait.
out.
That's a callback. That's a callback. That's a callback.
That's it. That's all.
That is a callback.
It is
He's,
called
he's
It's a
not
callback
racist.
from an earlier episode.
I don't know.
Michael's about to walk out right now.
Yeah, it's like
I'm like, I want to be on the outside, but I want to be nice to this guy.
wild.
And just like Jeffrey, he's like, I'm mad at him for some shit you said.
Is that what happened last time? Oh wow.
Yeah, because I didn't say anything.
He didn't say a word.
It was like
It was all me.
Just instigating shit.
Angry.
Instigating.
Oh,
Instigating, yeah.
Okay, question
I'm sorry,
for you.
Ron.
Yes,
Question for you. Bartending question.
Oh, back to
Because,
the
you
industry.
know, I'm sorry, we are the industry perspective and we like to talk about things that are in the industry.
Why are you staring at me?
Because you keep bringing up these movies that I don't know. Anyway.
Hot damn.
God, like talk about Iron Man or something. Jesus fucking Christ. Anyway. We did this like a while ago, but
Bruce Banner. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, we're back. Sorry. No, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry. We're back. Go ahead.
Okay. Sorry, that was. Wait, what was I gonna say? Damn it. Okay, wait. No, I got it. Kind of. So we did this thing like the last time I was on, and it was like red flags of like the service industry about like your guests, like a red flag that you feel off of guests that come in. Do you have a red flag?
Like when they walk in, like
no, like just any experience, like just like a like, but it's like a, but it, yeah, I know. That's it. Walking in, red flag, done.
Yeah.
They're here, done. Actually, turn around.
Let's narrow it down. So say one of those indicators, like she said, where someone's tapping their card on the bar. Like that's a red flag.
One
like,
of my red flags was like when people like touch me without me wanting it.
Oh, I hate that.
So that's my red flag.
Okay.
And then another one of the red flags we did was like the card tapping. If you don't sit your ass in the chair or bring the bottle over
or just
stop
ask me to
walking
get
in
it.
between the fucking shot, I'm gonna throw you.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm like, how do you leave the scene?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You leave
Sit your
camera
ass
shot.
down.
Like
So I'm
that's
gonna
why
start.
they have assistants. Not saying
I'm
that.
I'm gonna start this over again.
Like one of my triggers was
Yes.
that I hate when people bring up that they know the owner.
Yes.
They used to do this at this other. Oh, I used to hate that.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, what that got to do?
What
with
that got to
me?
do with me and this
So do I.
experience?
Thank you.
Yeah.
But yeah, so what's a red flag for you?
I hate touching. Like I hate people.
Oh,
I don't
baby.
even like my coworkers that
Trust
touch
me.
because
Sends
my
a
thing-
shiver down my spine,
because
goosebumps on my arms.
like, because the thing is just like unless we're like fully crowded, like I always feel like it's enough space because I'm always trying to avoid touching people because I'm like, I don't want people to touch me. I don't want to touch people. I don't know where your hands been. You don't know where my hands
But
been.
also, it's the guest, really the guest one that really annoys the fuck out of me. Like if
Now-
it's my coworker who's just saying behind and like they're touching your back to like make sure that you know they're
My
behind
thing
you.
with that,
Fine.
maybe I'm just being a stickler, but I hate that because I'm like, you don't gotta touch me. I'm really not a touchy. Like you don't.
Just don't
gotta.
like
I
to
want
be
to apologize
touched.
to all my coworkers that I do touch on the back that I
Like,
say
it's
behind.
always like it's really like it's so much space. Here, let me move. Like it's like you moving me out the way. When you
When they're like shoving you, that's a bit
And then
much.
it's just, I don't know, but the thing is, I know they're not doing it. But it's like to me, it's like
It
you
feels
got
like
enough
it.
space. You don't gotta touch me because it's just me. Like I just don't.
He said, look at his face. He's like, I
You
just
don't gotta do
And
that.
so now when customers, because now I hate it with customers, because I'm like, you're reaching over the bar to physically touch me to still not get service.
And you're still not getting
You
service.
really just went from like 50% to like 6.4% chance of getting service.
you were number 4 on the list and now you're 12. So please sit your ass
Because
down.
then you put your hand over somebody's drink,
Yeah.
sleeve. Ain't no telling if you had deodorant on
my
with a sweat
God.
pepper. There's customers looking at you do this, and I'm looking at them like, "Yo, you see what this motherfucker's doing?" And I'm like, "You." Really
I always
You need
look.
to touch me.
like. I hate that.
Yeah.
Okay. That is definitely one. Hey. Why are you handing me?
I
bro?
would A-Ron him.
I hate that.
I would A-Ron him if he ever did, if someone ever did that
Oh
to me.
man.
I hate the hey. Like, bro, I acknowledge everyone. It's just that I don't want to acknowledge you, and then I acknowledge you, and then come back like 30 minutes later. You like, man, what happened to what you talking? Like,
Well,
bro,
also, you're 3 rows behind. I have
It's three-
other people to
three
take
rows
care of.
behind.
It's a
And
legitimate queue.
my thing
Well,
is,
people forget that the line doesn't go this way.
This way. It goes
this
this
way.
way.
Yeah.
And it doesn't even go this way, it goes this way.
Yeah.
From whoever came up.
He's like, ooh, you're cute. I'll take you next.
Yeah.
You've been quiet this whole time. I'll take
got
you
you.
next.
Yeah.
depending on your experience, right? You can pinpoint like I seen this person.
You kind of have a mental
You
note.
kind of pencil note. So it's
Yeah.
like,
It's like, oh, you got your card ready, but you're not tapping it.
yeah, like
That moves you
the thing
up
is,
in the
is
queue.
Yes.
I ignore people so much that card tapping. Honestly, I look at them card tap, and I'm like, what are you doing? And
I'd be like,
still-
ooh, we
and
play.
And the funny thing is, I do it, and I don't even acknowledge them. I just acknowledge them. Why you tapping your card?
I would have. Again, I'm like super patty. I join him with a beat.
But see, I don't do that because then it's like that's gonna leave a Yelp review. See, if I look at
Then
them,
you give him a
they can
fake
curse you.
name. Call back. Give him a fake name.
It's not even. You don't even need a name. They'll just review it. The bartender, the bar was slow. No, it was busy.
How many black guys are there?
Oh, we're probably like 80% black.
Oh,
Nice.
then you can
Fuck,
definitely.
you can chameleon your way through it.
I was gonna say I'm
I've
the
never
only
had
black
that.
woman, and my hair is blue, so it doesn't even matter if I give a fake
yeah, your
name.
name is
Exactly.
Yeah,
So
no,
sorry.
it's not even no names. They just say, oh, the service, this bartender was this bartender is that. When like the thing is that we're busy, like we're
Right.
packed, and you literally want to just yell at me when I notice you come up, but I also notice 4 of the people came up before you, so I'm
Yeah.
not gonna just because you say
Drop
hey,
everything.
drop everything.
Yeah.
And
Oh my God, madam, what can I get for you? Are you parched?
yeah, like I don't.
What
do that.
libations can I bring in front of you?
Like a midi.
And then the funny thing is they do it. They say, hey, can I get a menu? You don't even know. What the
I
fuck you
hate
want.
Oh,
that
man.
so much.
Don't pull
Like,
me
they don't know what they
over.
want.
Where are your menus?
And then I just
QR
go,
codes?
oh, is it QR codes?
No, we have.
You have
no
physical menus?
Menus are behind the bar. The thing is because we're more restaurant based. Once the menus have to go out, because like we do parties of like 40, 30 and stuff. So
Yeah.
the menus are out. So like if they, like anytime a person comes to the bar, I always say, do you know what you want or do you want a menu? Because I'm like, if
Love that.
you come to a bar,
Yeah.
most
You
of the
should
time
know.
you kind of, it's like a 50-50. You know what you want already, or you probably are new, but it's still a higher chance of knowing what you want than
Yeah.
if
Or
I'm
like
sitting
Nando
there.
said, you get like that neat to start, then you review the menu. That's what respectful bar patrons do.
But like, I don't do that, but I like respect it, but I don't like. I don't
Most people
do
will
that.
say, I'll just take a water right now. And
The water is
what I
that.
do.
That's the
Yeah.
other. That's
I
the
don't even
other
want the
thing.
water because I'm not gonna drink
Give
it.
me some busy work.
Water
Give me
is for
busy
the
work.
weak.
You know what's funny? And I'm gonna get back to it. I'm a person that don't get water unless you ask, because no one finishes water.
I don't want to get water.
We waste a lot. Like, water is wasted a lot. Like people don't finish fucking.
Everyone's
water.
like, I want water, and I'm like,
Water,
sure
they
you
take
do.
like 2 sips and they just sit. I'm like, bro, you just wasted a cup. I could.
I give away so much water. I give
I
away
waste a
so
lot of
much
water.
water.
I waste.
Fuck the drought. I don't care. Y'all figure it out. I'm giving everybody water.
Unless
but
you-
I'm gonna tell you why I give everyone water. No one interrupts me in mid cocktail to ask for one.
True.
All you bitches get.
Yeah.
All of you.
I
Because
get that.
because
Okay.
you're gonna
Understand
sit down in
that.
front of me, you're gonna want to look at the menu, you're gonna want to do some other shit. Like you said, like, okay, that could be the busy work of you looking at the menu, at least you have water.
Yeah.
Plus my venue is fucking hot.
Yes,
It's
it is.
Yes.
really hot in
Yes,
there.
it
So when
does.
people
Yes,
come
it
into my
is.
venue, yeah, people come into my
No
venue,
sense of
That
AC
makes
in
yeah,
sense.
there.
I'm
Yeah.
like, yo, you look parched right off the bat. Plus, it also kind of gives that mental whatever. I can't think of the word right now. I've been
Aesthetic.
drinking. We'll go with that.
Like the mental placebo.
Yeah,
Like you.
I'm
you
acting
at
like I
least
care.
got Liquid.
Yeah.
I'm acting like I care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't care if you have water, but I care that you have water. So let's just go and get it out of the way.
Yeah.
That's one less thing you can ask me for later. If you don't drink it, fine. I don't have to wash the glass.
Yeah, it's just all water under the
if,
bridge.
if I watched you, you never touched it, you never did anything to it. Like
You better
I'm a-
put that glass in
say?
the goddamn dishwasher.
no. Well,
What's wrong
ours
with you?
ours is right in front of us.
Okay.
I'm saying I don't
You don't have to
have a
wash.
scrub it
dishwasher or y'all
down.
use a scrub-
I don't have
use
to
a sink?
check for lipstick. I'm saying I don't have to thoroughly wash
well,
this
every
glass.
bar
This is
has
a
to have
quick.
3-sink, regardless
Whoop,
if they have an
whoop,
autoclave or
whoop.
not.
Oh, we have ours. We take it to the back because we have to put it through the actual. I work at a restaurant, so
Oh,
You guys don't
Full
have
because
a
I
on.
hate
sink
the
up there?
3-wash sinks. I hate 3-wash sinks.
our bar does not have a
Yeah.
3-sink.
Oh, the 3-sink.
I hate the 3-sink.
I hate it
Yeah, it
too,
takes
but
that.
that's what I got. But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Now I know I just need to do a quick rinse on this to reset it, as opposed to washing
No,
it,
not
checking
for
it,
restaurants.
looking for
You
all the
need
other
at least
shit,
one
make sure there's no
behind the
tahini
area.
stuck to it. It's
You
like,
Well, we have like the
it's your
one,
water.
not the 3-sink.
You
We have,
didn't
like,
drink
the
it.
One that
bop,
cleans
bop,
it.
move on, you know.
Oh,
But
fine,
Yeah.
at
you're
least
not
you
gonna
had-
interrupt-
you had, like,
I have
no
too
sinks
many
whatsoever
people.
to
Of course.
clean stuff.
Of course,
Yeah,
of course,
yeah,
of course.
yeah, yeah.
I have too many people.
There's no like 3-sink.
I have too many people
Sorry.
that interrupt me for water
I get it.
Interrupt
while
you
I'm
for
mid
what?
cocktail.
I got
What was that
I
they
fucking
interrupt you
hate
for?
that shit. Water.
Water.
Yeah.
You didn't get it. Okay.
No, I get it.
Okay.
Because I
Wait,
normally
can I
say
ask
it that
why?
way. But I'm saying it for everybody else out there.
Yeah.
Don't interrupt me for water.
Sir, can I get water, please?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think working in a restaurant for me, I just want shit in front of you. Just so
Yeah, so you can leave me alone.
It's just like you got something in front of you. I'll come
Right.
back to you
Yeah.
when you're ready to get a drink. But let me just get some shit in front of you.
Because it's also
Yeah.
like the stamp and the badge, like, I have acknowledged you. Boom.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You have
Exactly.
a menu.
Yeah.
You have water.
Exactly.
We've exchanged
For me,
pleasantries.
it's like
I'll
for
come
me
back.
because I like because we're such a high end it's like a really high end restaurant. So like, but it's also kind of like a club in the sense that
Yep.
when we're busy, it literally starts like, yo, I'll get like quadruple sat, and some of them will be like, it'll be like 1 8 top, another 5, a 6, and a 4.
Oof.
And you get it all at once. And I'm like,
Yeah.
who needs me first?
Yeah.
And I'll literally just be like, water.
Mm.
Start at the end, go to the middle, come to this, blah, 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 and then everyone will get taken care of at the same time. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
But it's just like in that initial, I would love to give them all water so they can leave me alone.
Yeah.
And if they're ready with drinks off the bat, love you. If you ask me about drinks, I will give you that menu and I'll be back.
Yeah.
You will have water though.
Which in that segue for like overseating, somebody's got to retrain all these hostesses and not seat the entire fucking restaurant. In
It's
15
on
minutes.
It's on purpose.
I know it's on purpose. Yeah.
That happened to
No,
us a couple
it's really
Sundays
it's
ago.
on purpose. I get it. And I'm literally a server on the floor currently. Like I understand why they do it. Like it just gives your restaurant a full on like vibe. Like
Yeah.
all at once, your restaurant is like looks insanely alive.
No.
That's
But-
what happens at our.
And I'm gonna be.
It is a marketing tactic.
It's a
Like, if you
marketing
look
tactic,
full,
and
like,
I've-
more people want to come in.
I've
but
been
it's-
in
it's
the
fucking
service
hell.
industry again 10 years, but I've like started out as I've been a server forever, and then I was a bartender for a few years, and then I went back to serving.
The
like-
tips are better.
I make a lot more money.
Right now, yeah.
Yeah, I'm having that issue. Like, I don't think. Yeah, go for it.
But I know, I get it. I get. Well, that's what I wanted to ask you about.
Feelings.
That's what I wanted to ask you about your restaurant. So,
Okay.
are you taking care of tables as well, or are you just the bar?
So,
Like, are there servers?
we
Like,
do have
how does that
servers.
work?
So
Okay.
okay. My opinion, the views and expressions displayed by me are only for me and me only. Nothing to
Legal
my job.
disclaimer and
Brought to you
everything.
by
I love it.
viewers like you.
PBS.
It's more restaurant. We do have a bar. Many people come to the bar, but the bar is very small capacity compared to the size as far as for restaurants.
So, how many seats at your bar?
Maybe 10.
Yeah, my bar only has 10 seats as well.
Yeah.
So do you
Absolutely.
take like the two in
10
the
seats or
four
10
tops that are, like
tables?
adjacent to the bar? Then I used to have to do that.
So, like, we're so spacious. So, it's tough to do that because literally we have to go. It's like a
One
fucking,
entrance, one exit.
Yeah. Like,
So, do you
to
do
go-
2 service wells, one on each side?
No, we only have one. We
One
only have,
service
we have
well.
like one service well on each side, but it's.
But on
okay.
each side. So, you have 2.
So, no, we only have we have 3 floors. So one floor is just one service well. For the second floor is a service well, and our third floor is they technically call it a service bar. It's not a full service bar because you can't sit there, but we can make basically anything. I can make anything.
sorry.
Up there.
I was
It's
talking.
$1 service ticket,
I was
so you
talking
can just
about-
pop out those
No.
table drinks,
So
right?
service
Each
tickets
floor
comes from
has
each
their
floor.
yeah. But I thought you were talking about one floor. I didn't realize we were talking about all 3 floors.
Yeah.
Sorry. But there's a service well on every single floor.
Yeah. So
And every floor has about like how many like people can sit down on each floor?
shit, you talking maybe over 120, 130 people.
On each floor?
Let's see, first floor, you can do like 8. You're looking at maybe close to 100 on the first floor. You
Okay.
can definitely do over 100 on our second floor.
Okay.
Seating, yeah, over 100, about close to 100.
On the third floor.
Third floor, you can do maybe like 70.
Okay. And so like there's servers for all these I'm floored. There's servers for like all of these
Yeah,
sections and
accessories,
stuff like
yeah.
that. Okay, cool. So like when you'd work, like what floor are you usually on? Does you're
be
everywhere?
Everywhere.
Okay.
So, but with ours, it's because we can we can occupy so many people for the restaurant. We need a lot of bartenders for the drink. So, like, if we do a party at 15, we do like the Patron margarita trees, which I fucking hate.
I'm sorry, you have what?
You have Patron margarita trees.
Oh, I used to work at Cabo
I'm
Cantina.
Googling that after this.
We used to do the large margaritas.
I've been to Fixins, yeah.
Oh, they got them here.
Oh, I love Fixin' Soul Kitchen.
Oh.
Well, Fixins needs it.
Fixin' Soul Kitchen.
Fixins
Fixins.
needs
You know
it.
what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
the margarita
their cocktail menu is the least creative menu I've seen.
It's meant
so
for
they
brunch.
need some exactly.
Wait, where
Least
is
creative
this place?
one I've ever
I will
seen.
look it up later.
Fixins in
That's
LA
a
West?
staple.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, I love Fixin'.
Yeah, so they do like we do
so
margarita
delicious,
trees, so it's
yeah.
like pre-batch made, but it's like you gotta go you pour in whatever they want, like a syrup or so like that. Then you gotta it's pre-batch made, so we gotta pour it in there and get the tops and stuff.
Yeah.
So it's like it all depends on the amount of drinks made for each table, and so like when you just said like we put like 40 people at one time. So like that happened a couple Sundays ago at my job. Like we seated like 80 people on our second floor. And so you get a table of 20. Then you get 2 margarita trees, 3 sidecars, 2 lemon drops, 2 margaritas.
A server better know where they're all
I
going.
hate that table right now.
Right.
The order sounds like ass.
Yeah.
But if your server is smart, and this is just me, sorry if you're not this person, but if you have a table of 20 and you need to ring in all those drinks, I ring in half the drinks first, and then I ring in the second half later. Because
That's all we ask.
That's literally all it takes.
That's all we ask.
You probably
take it
has
away.
meals over like. No,
I'm not even kidding you. I'm a really fucking good server. I know what I'm doing.
It's like firing a multi-course meal. Like you're not gonna fire it all at once.
and,
No.
and that's the
You
thing. I
hold.
feel like what is us like? Okay, paying attention. Like you look like at one time we sat 80 people, like close to 80 people at one time.
Yeah,
so it's like you have to
yeah.
understand if you put 80 at the same time, they're gonna order food, the kitchen's gonna get fucked, and then you're gonna put all of this on one bar at the same time, and it's the type of drinks and they're crafted.
Well,
Yeah.
does your
Yeah,
restaurant
getting
course at all? Coursing food at all? Or is it like just appetizers send and then we'll send out food later?
No, because
You have the button to be able to be
Like
like
course?
fire later or hold fire now.
Yeah. Do you use micros?
no,
or
we use Toast.
Aloha? Oh,
Love
Toast.
Toast.
Wait, I think Toast has holds.
Yeah, Toast has
Toast
hold.
does,
So
but
that's
it's
why,
whether or not his restaurant has it. As he said
you have to
earlier,
make that button in that.
right? But as he said earlier,
yeah.
his place is like Bottega Louis, but like several layers down, they may not have
Yes.
forcing.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
again, to commend you and every other server out there, which is what he's saying is, how about you take care of those groups in waves?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
if you're trying to take all 20 orders, servers need to learn the way to say no to a guest. You don't say no to a
You don't
guest.
say no. You politely say, I'll be
I'll get
right
it for
back.
you in a minute.
But that's the thing, is that a lot of servers won't say that. They'll walk into a group.
Yeah.
They'll have 8 people, especially if it's a female server, and there are like 10 guys who all want her attention and they all
Well-
want their drink right now.
Right.
They're gonna put in all 10 drink orders and they want them as fast as possible.
Well, here's
But-
the thing. With guys, it's the greatest because usually they'll order a bunch of beers and shots. So you just ring in the shots first.
Ring
you
in
ring
the
the
shots
beers
first.
second.
Right.
You ring in the shots first, you ring in the beer second, and then you can take them out separately, and the guys will be okay.
Exactly.
But also another thing is like if you have a party of 20, grab another server, have them start on the opposite end, you start on this end, and you meet in the middle,
Yeah.
baby.
even if it's one, it's like
You're still
I
getting
was-
that giant service ticket.
I mean, you're gonna have
that
one ticket and then
CVS receiver
another,
service ticket coming
but
in,
you can still
like-
ring them in separately. But it also helps taking that order all at once, so like the table isn't mad at you.
and then it's like and that's
you
what
guys, yeah, that's great. But for like us, you're still ringing it in. Like maybe if you guys don't communicate together, you're still ringing it all in at once.
Well, that's what
We
you
have a
gotta
rule.
communicate.
like ticket. When I tell you, it'll ticket to say, baby. So then you have, and then
You didn't even say
breathe, bro. Breathe.
and it's
Goddamn.
like when you don't communicate with the customer, and they just tell you, and you just put it in. Like you don't even ask
Don't
lemon-
ask details?
You need a lemon drop spritz. The fuck?
So they want.
And then you just like
soda
open
water
mind
on a
that, and
lemon
you just like
lemon
you
drop?
figure
So I
out.
see it. I'm like,
Well, this also comes with are your servers trained in cocktails?
No.
Which a lot of servers are not, and so a lot of they will order shit, and I'll like look at them, and like the bartender handed me the ticket, and I said, "Oh God, oh what is this?" So they go, "I don't know," and I'm like, "I'll get them for you."
and so I gotta leave, and
And
I
I-
go to the customer. It's like, so what? Is
No,
the
you
ticket?
do not have to leave the bar.
No,
That's
you
the
gotta
servers.
but you gotta
Where
say-
he works, he has to leave the
got
bar.
it, 'cause I'm like, you know what? If you couldn't even ask them what the fuck you talking
Why would I send you back?
Yeah.
Why would I send you
You know
back?
what I'm saying? It's like, okay,
no.
what in particularly are you asking for?
Yeah.
And the thing is, it's, and like you say, it's a way of saying no. It's a way of just presenting a question to them. Like anytime a margarita, is there particular tequila you like? Because I could just do the house, but some people are like,
Nah,
oh, this
baby.
ain't ass. Ooh, this-
I'm an upselling queen.
I'm like, is this? I want to avoid making some shit over because you want to feel fancy.
Right.
Now, if I fuck up, I fuck up.
yeah.
But when you want to feel fancy, I want to avoid that shit.
Yeah.
So it's like, is a particular tequila you like? Oh, do you want it sweet? Do you want? Let me get mango and strawberry. That's gonna be kind. Let me get mango. Let me get a mango strawberry margarita strong.
Oh, I'm
You
so
can't
glad
do
my
that,
place.
shorty.
My
It's
place does
sweet.
not have
It's
any of
gonna be
those
sweet.
things.
You can't do
Thank you,
that. You
God.
can't
Mango
do that.
strawberry margarita strong. Okay.
Yo, people
can't do
people order sweet drinks like they just heard of the fruit before.
Yeah, yeah.
Like they just
They're
found
like,
out
I'll
about
take
this
the
fruit.
pineapple,
I was on
raspberry,
TikTok, can I get a dragon
strawberry,
fruit
margarita. But also, like, I need it still taste that alcohol. And I'm like, will you though?
What are you talking
Because
about?
honestly, I don't even know what what fruit you're gonna be tasting it this way. Like,
do y'all got a papaya dragon fruit
Yo.
martini here?
Did
you just-
You know what? Maruka is in Little Tokyo. I'll be back in an hour. Let me go see what fucking dragon fruits they got over there. Like, what?
But yeah, and then also too, they'll be like, "Yeah, I like sweet drinks," and then you make it like sweet, and they're like,
Like,
"Oh,
ooh.
that's gross."
That's so sweet.
That's another thing. You're not supposed to take alcohol in cocktails, bro.
I mean, like, it depends
Thank you.
on the cocktail.
Thank you.
You're
As
not
someone new to the
supposed-
show,
It's
thank you.
supposed to be balanced.
Supposed to taste alcohol. You're supposed to drink for like you're sitting there for a couple hours, not 2 minutes.
Like, if you
Yeah.
want to drink it, just get it neat, baby.
Get it
Baby.
fucking
If you want to taste the alcohol, do a fucking shot.
That's it.
Please and
Shot.
thank you.
Yeah.
But then you don't want a shot? Cool. And you want to still taste it. You know what? We'll go back to you being 21. Here's a Long Island.
Yeah.
Have fun.
Yeah.
Here's an adios.
Yeah.
It's blue.
AMF, bitch.
I still don't get the
Have
need
fun.
for people to come to the bar and say, "What's the strongest drink you have?"
Adios.
A shot, motherfucker.
Not even adios for us because we don't have blue curacao.
Curacao either.
Yeah,
But
no.
yo,
Dead ass.
We do not carry that.
We don't.
Someone asked. I remember when my job first opened. Someone asked for. Someone asked for a Long Island iced tea, and I went to my bar manager. I said, honestly, I don't know how to ring that in. Like, how do you ring that in? And my bar manager looks at me and goes, "What the fuck? What?" And I was like, I know where we are. I know where we're working. I was at Soho House, by the way. This is right.
Oh my god.
And so someone ordered a Long Island, and I was like, I don't know I don't know how to start it. We don't have a button for Long Island.
Yeah.
Usually
And so-
you go into the subcategory under
no.
classics,
You
but
have to
No.
add. You have to add it in.
Fact.
We were
We
using
got
micros.
rid of it.
You have to like add it
you
in.
should. Everybody should get rid of Long Islands, AMFs, and what's
All
that
club
other
drinks.
one?
Tokyo
All club
Tea.
drinks.
Tokyo tea.
LA
All club
water.
drinks.
LA water was my drink when I was
Tequila
21 years
Well,
old.
yeah.
No, LA water has Chambord. It's a LA water with Chambord, so it looks dirty because our LA River is dirty.
I love
You
how
don't
you
even have
explain
the water
that.
in the LA River.
There's
when
no
you
water.
live there.
There's no water. It's
I
like-
mean, I'm born and raised in LA. There's water in there when we have rain, okay?
Yeah,
Calm
and
down,
it looks the
friends.
same color as
Just give
that.
it like 3 months. You will see there is water, depending on what part of the LA River you live at.
Sugar, water, purple.
But to finish it off, it was basically like they had ordered this Long Island. I was like, well, I can make it. How the fuck do you ring that shit in? And then he was like, okay, you know what? Just I mean, I guess just open food it. He's like, fuck these people. Charge them $35. I said, 35.
Oh yeah.
Charged.
Yeah.
Wait, do you use wells on that?
Oh, we don't. Well, at Soul House we didn't have wells.
Oh, so
Yeah.
35 is
Their
reasonable.
well is like a
our well
call
is
and
like
above.
our well is like
that's reasonable then.
Casamigos.
Oh, that's reasonable then. Okay.
Or like our well is like Casamigos. Actually,
That's call.
Yeah, it's
That's
like
call and
Casamigos.
above.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's okay.
People
That's
expect Long Islands to be like $15, and I'm like, you know
Bruh.
how much fucking liquor I'm putting in there?
Damn.
no one knows what they
What I
do
don't
when
know-
he's drinking.
Where is it $15?
You want the drink that'll fuck you up the fastest, and then you're upset that it costs money. Please explain that to me. Give me alcohol and sugar as much as you can in a glass. Stat. Why does this cost more than $10?
$12. $12 is actually a really good price, babes.
I don't even know where you could find that
I don't know
out
where you
here.
can find that.
Not in LA.
Because I remember when I was at the clubs when I was 21 and we were buying like LA Waters and Adioses, that shit was 25. And that was when I was 21.
And
Vegas
there's
is
some,
55.
Like Gordon's and New Amsterdam and all like that. Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I still go to Fridays for their happy hour Long Island.
Oh,
Ain't nothing
shit.
wrong with that.
That $6 Long Island gets you right. $6.
Also get your
Ain't
head.
nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing
Oh
wrong
my
with that.
god, that headache.
I don't got a problem. I won't
I'm
take
like,
a.
my
I
head
won't
is
take a.
already spinning.
I'm not gonna take a date there. But if I just want to spend $20,
Yeah.
Have you seen those videos of the people who go to Applebee's for the $1 margaritas and how they leave Applebee's? Like they'll do like
They
a
actually leave?
straight up. No, yeah. They'll like record themselves like this is our first drink at Applebee's.
Oh, yeah.
$1 margarita. By the time they left, this girl was climbing into the car. She was on the floor on the asphalt, like.
It was like Leo DiCaprio on Quaaludes.
Yes, on Quaaludes. Yes, yes. That was
Coffee for closers.
That was exactly what it was like. Watching that was like, I was like, I will stick to medium to high end tequilas.
I don't understand
you.
the thought process behind that.
Speaking
Why do
of
you
that,
want to
can I
go
have that
to some place and try to get fucked up? Like, why?
Just get fucked up at home. Like, why make a fool out of yourself?
If you want to get fucked up, do it at home because it's cheaper. You know what I mean? But if you're gonna go out, I want to spend as little as possible.
Yeah.
So trying to get fucked up especially to a point where I don't remember how much I spent.
Yeah.
That's a problem for me. So this whole thing of someone.
I thought you were about to drink pour some.
You literally took it away, and I thought you wanted some.
Oh, I thought y'all.
Hey, Nando, can I have a water?
No.
Sir, can we get a water?
No, he's nasty.
No, I didn't mean. But okay, yeah. It's
I
probably
started an epidemic. I'm sorry. Everyone wants a shot now. I apologize. Did you want a shot, darling?
Not of that. I'll wait.
Oh, he said not of that.
Whoops.
I'll wait.
Just hide it behind me. I'm sorry,
I
honey.
thought y'all wanted to get it out of the.
No. We were seeing if you want any. Anyway, back to
get drunk.
we've already
Back to the
ruined
red
him.
flag thing.
It's fine.
We ruined him.
It's fine.
The only other big red flag is make me your favorite drink. I don't like.
Yes.
I don't like.
Oh yes, he definitely. And we had talked about that earlier. Make me your favorite drink is really fucking annoying because guess what? You're gonna get tequila. Neat. And it's actually gonna be Clase Azul because that's my favorite.
For me, it's gonna be worse. I'm gonna give you mezcal.
No.
Make sure you hate it.
Oh no, you're just
give you
gonna
a
be
mess.
charged $80 for this 2-ounce pour because I love Clase Azul and that's my favorite drink.
You can get away with that. I can't. I give
can't
you
get away with
mezcal.
that.
Clase Azul.
That shit's fire. That shit's.
Yeah, you're gonna be charged
When
$80.
they ask me that too, because me being the bougie ass bitch that I am, like when you say make me your favorite drink, I don't have half the ingredients to make what I want to make.
What's that?
Some of them are like, do you know Amaltepec?
Yeah.
Beautiful chili liqueur. You guys have it at Shoo
Yeah.
Shoo, but no one else has it.
Yeah.
Fort Haven Amaro, if I'm using that in another like strong and stirred drink, nobody fucking has that. A lot of people actually don't have Ancho Reyes when I want to make a
Ancho Reyes
spicy
is good.
Yeah, I love
made
Ancho Reyes.
a spicy mango margarita with that.
Me and the bartenders, when we had a night and we need to clear our sinuses, we would do shots of that before we started our shift.
I don't know how people do spicy drinks.
Of that? Okay.
Yeah, shots of that. Yeah.
You just heard how.
You just heard.
gotta clear
Do a
those.
shot glass.
Yeah.
And you go, "Hoorah!" And then you go, "Hachoo!"
Right there.
Hey, that'll clear the
And
sinuses.
then yesterday's issues are no longer there.
Exactly.
I have no idea what I'm talking about. I don't do anything extracurricular. I only drink alcohol.
Yes.
But I've also seen it go bad when someone asked me to make my favorite drink because it was a mezcal old fashioned. Before I did that, I definitely said to him, "Hey, do you like mezcal?" He said, "I don't know, but I think I'd like to try it." All right, and then I go through it, I make it, and then he fucking was just like, "I don't like this. This is gross."
Fuck yeah.
Bruh. Like, the fuck? We had a whole conversation about this. The fuck?
Do a group shot?
We literally
fuck that.
just said, "Do you want tequila?" You said no,
No.
not that.
But you took your shot.
Well, when
Without
the
everybody
lady
else
cheers
taking
me,
it.
I gotta make
That
sure
was
I
my
do
point.
It. Like,
We got to drink together. You know
What are you
what?
talking
Me
about? I
and you
just
are gonna
wanted a
have
shot.
one. And you're gonna have one.
There we go.
Yeah,
Okay,
there you go.
see,
That's how we do it.
I was trying to be discreet, not interrupt anybody, just
discreet.
take my shot.
Well, that's
What about this show is discreet?
Now,
What about this show is discreet?
Yeah, oh, nothing. That's why we pull back.
okay, now
Sir.
you guys take your shot. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ, can't do anything right around here.
Oh,
Anyway, did anyone else see that submission to have more ladies on this show? I'll repost it again on Instagram.
Yes, please.
Wait, what's the submission?
Actually, one of the things that we've talked about before the show expanded as much as it has in the last 3 months, which again, shout out to everyone become a part of it. We've literally asked if we could do all female panel.
Well, first I need to meet you and see if I like you.
Ain't y'all like the main group of people? You got a main group?
we are the main group of people, but,
Well,
rotates.
not me, him.
but like we don't.
But I'm on here.
We started,
Yeah,
but
they started it.
we're all
And
a
then
part of the show.
them three did
But
it together.
Some people have just joined in the last couple months. But me and P started this like a year and a half ago. But we've always said that we wanted to be as inclusive as possible, have as many different, backgrounds as we could possibly have. One of the
That's
hardest
why they
things.
brought the white boy on.
And then they got a female. They
So
brought
you're
in
the
a
You actually
vagina.
came on at the same time.
You're
It was
the minority.
affirmative action.
Yeah.
Ryan's gonna stay silent. That could be very hot water when he was.
He knows.
say.
We've taught him well.
Welcome to Black America.
But what I've been telling him, well, not what I've been telling him. The second they got me on, I was like, oh my God, we need more ladies on this show. And in order to do an all-girl cast, I need to like you. So.
Well, she was here first.
We're not gonna have an all-girl cast.
I'm just kidding. I'm really nice.
Kia is our only source of estrogen right now, and we kind of need to have more of that.
And I don't even have like long hair. Like I don't even have like the crazy girly.
What the fuck does that mean?
I don't know. I feel like everyone.
Not anymore.
Oh no, not since Jada with her alopecia.
I was just
we can share skull caps
talk
now.
about Jada on this show. If I'm forced to any more Jada Pinkett Smith news
her hair growing there.
without my consent, I do not want any more news that she's spoken of.
It's gotten so bad. I'm hearing news about them from.
Yes,
not even
without you
me.
even like it's without like. It's like they're shoving it down your throat.
Yeah.
And I want to unsubscribe from whatever group chat they're in. And like, I just need it to be gone.
Yeah.
Because if she says that me and Will were never together, and then Will goes and says, my bestie, love her. I'm one more time.
You
I'm
know what's
done.
funny?
made that man cry so much, and I feel so bad for Will Smith.
I don't know if I'm telling myself. I honestly have no issue with that because I feel like that's a lot of people's relationships.
Yeah, but
What?
keep it at
Yeah,
home.
but Will deserves better.
Will
That's the
deserves
problem.
so
The issue
And
I
so
have
do
is
we.
that Will, yes, more than anything, we deserve
I'm
better.
good at ignoring
Because
shit, so-
Will is. I didn't go looking for it either.
I don't
It
go
came and
looking for
found
it.
No
me.
one's looking
keeps
for
on
it.
coming
I'm
up.
not surprised because I'm like, they do what a lot of people do. They don't make $100 million a film.
Yeah, but guess what?
True.
That's all they do.
True.
They-
I don't hear
You
about
are
it anymore.
absolutely right,
You can
but
keep
it
your
doesn't
own business
make it
home.
right.
Yeah.
Just because you're right doesn't make it right.
But
I don't
it
want to
makes
hear
it
it.
right for what they do. I'm not in their relationship.
It doesn't even make it right
Yeah,
for
I'm saying,
them.
I don't care about what's
I just
actually
don't
going
care.
on.
Yeah,
fact
that's the
that
thing.
It's just like
I don't care
it's
what they're
becoming
Oh, we're in
information. for me
America.
to
That's the
know.
only way you make money. Media is the most popular.
Right,
Yeah, so you-
but why are we still hearing about them
'cause you-
when we're all saying we don't want to anymore?
Also, we've
That's
been
the
talking
difference.
about them for now 3 minutes.
People
Yeah,
love
yeah,
gossip.
yeah.
Not all of us.
Majority
Not
of
all
people
of
love
us.
majority. That's why reality is
Absolutely.
big.
I agree.
Because
But
what it
again-
is I can escape my reality and talk
Cutting
about
this
you instead of
conversation
talking
short.
about what I do.
Right.
Because you're doing what I
Oh
do.
no,
but
now we're
one's
talking
about me. We're talking
general,
about you.
general
Okay,
trash
fine.
TV.
But again, I didn't ask for this.
Yeah.
I've tried to avoid it, and it keeps finding me. You know
I just ignore
Maybe
it.
it's because it's October. This is like our spooky gossip story that no matter what, it will find us.
I was very much wondering where that was about to turn when you said it's October. And I'm like, how long do I have to be silent in this group?
Yeah, it's a little bit longer. It's okay.
That's fine. I understand. My people had false reign of the world for centuries. I can shut up and be quiet for 30 minutes.
It was 3, but I love your timing.
3 centuries?
3 minutes.
Oh, 3 minutes. Yeah.
And maybe 30 seconds.
Whoa, I thought she was talking 3
I have a hoodie with Malcolm X
I
on
thought
it.
she was talking years too. I ain't gonna lie.
He speaks fluent Ryan. Jesus.
I really
love
thought
it
she
so
was going
much.
for a longer time because I was gonna say shit, damn near eternity.
Mike, I gotta come to your
reading
bar
right?
and I gotta be a patron. I gotta tip you 50% just because you have supported me during this podcast.
There you go. There you go.
You let me know when you're going. I want to go too. I want to be the guy. Hey, Rob.
Yo.
That's my name.
We should all go.
And trust me, I play no favoritism. I will ignore you.
Deadass, we should all go.
Oh, yeah.
We
should
should
all
all
fucking
fucking
go.
Michael.
We'll be the red flag people. You be shaking it, and I'll just grab your hand middle.
Oh my god!
Can I touch your hair?
In the middle of shaking the tin is the wildest fucking shit.
The way our staff is, like, we're that cool, like.
They would have probably fucked me.
They not. They gonna be like, if you tell them that, they gonna go with you. They're like join with you. Like, we finna have a ball here. They gonna like muck over. Like, oh, that's what y'all want. I'm gonna pull y'all a shot because I don't like that motherfucker.
My thing's gonna be when you finish making a complicated cocktail. Oh, can I get one more?
Oh, the worst. The worst.
So,
oh my
Could
God.
have batched that, motherfucker!
Red flag, not
We found it.
To piggyback off that one. So what would you like? I would like 2 lemon drops. Okay, would that be it? Yeah. All right, can I get 4 beers? Motherfucker. I literally sat here ask your ass. Is that all you wanted? Because I can do everything at one damn time.
The beers would come out first before I even started making the cocktail. Now I'm
That's my
halfway
you
through
asked
making
for
this
something, I
cocktail.
can knock this out. You got
knock
your,
it
then I can
out.
knock out. All right, is this all you? I get to the. I say, can we order food? What the fuck you think everybody over here eating right now? They eating food right now, ain't they? So you can order food, motherfucker. There's food in front of us. You smell it. You smell the chicken back there, right? It's food in the building, motherfucker. You can smell it. You can eat the shit. Don't play me for a stupid.
And then at the end you just go, is there anything else?
Oh, no, I do
Can
that.
we get 2 more lemon drops?
God. 'Cause at that point, let them finish the first round.
Where's the restroom? You sat here the whole time thinking about it. And you didn't even ask a patron what the fucking restroom. You wanted to wait to ask me for the fucking restroom.
Also, you say look up from the bar and see the restroom sign that's right
Usually
there.
available.
Did everyone start putting their restrooms in different areas? Because the amount of
Ours
people
is by
who
the exit
don't,
sign.
the amount of people who don't know where a restroom would
It's usually
be
toward
inside
the
of a
back.
It's not
venue.
even that. It's like
I'd say it's towards the back.
if I got a
Well, our
fucking
back is
piss of
different.
shit,
Mine is-
I'm gonna ask the customer. If I
Right.
can't get to it, I'm gonna figure it out before waiting to ask what the order of my drink.
I always, when I walk into a building, I look for exits and restrooms. Those are my 2 things.
Are you like scared of like a?
No, I need to know how I'm gonna get out, and if I gotta go, I gotta go. Like, I would need to know where those 2 places are.
Oh,
Yeah.
I meant like get out like.
If I gotta
you're
go
looking for
or
a
if I gotta
shooter,
let
my
go.
guy, he's out here like, nah, I'm not dropping and covering shit. I'm running.
Yeah. I want to know where the exit is.
Okay, so in a serious
I'll make
note
sure
that I
I'm
just thought of, as we all said, we're gonna go support Michael. I think whenever we have a guest on the industry perspective, I think once we have that guest on, we should all go as a group and go support them at their bar.
You can't afford my bar.
I appreciate that.
Damn.
That's good.
That's
Yeah.
not.
I like that,
What's
man.
your bar?
It's not really a bar. That's why.
See, I can talk about
It's a
shit for
strip
30
club?
minutes.
Because
Yeah.
And also be like,
What?
support our
You
bar.
came
Hold
in.
on.
You came in
Did
like a
nobody
soccer
hear
dad.
Did somebody hear that?
That's a
No.
question.
He goes.
question, yeah.
I
This
was
is
like,
great bars at great strip
He goes.
clubs.
He goes. I was like, well, it's not really a bar. He goes, is it a strip club? I do not work at a strip club.
He don't know that. That's why he asked.
Why are all of you so okay with that?
He asked you where the restroom was. You
No,
told
the
him you don't know.
restaurant.
I'm saying you told him you don't
work at
know.
a strip club.
Well, I mean, it could be a restaurant if you think about it. You eating something there.
What?
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
All right.
What?
Yeah, I think I gotta go. Red flag on me. Go.
Oh, Michael, it's been really great.
We broke him. He's like eating at a strip club. No,
You know what the egg buffet?
I could the wings.
it just depends on whether or not it was fertilized.
Wings sometimes, man.
You don't want the sliders?
Okay, maybe I was going somewhere else with the thought of eating something.
Oh,
I
no,
did. That's
I'm
where
just
my
taking you
thought
back the
went.
other way.
Oh, okay.
We were trying to bring it
bringing it
back.
back.
We're bringing it
Yeah,
back. We're bringing it.
Honestly, that's where my joke was. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I was gonna say.
Yeah, we were just powering
I was
through.
bringing you back.
Yeah.
I had sliders earlier, so no.
Yeah, we were just powering through that.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, remember we're all used to us.
Got you.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Also,
I'm
no,
the oil in the water.
You're good.
I'm not
I'm
offended.
canola right now. Got you. The Aquafina, I'm canola. I get it. Got it.
I'm not offended. I just work at this really crazy place in West Hollywood.
Bougie.
What's the name of it?
Can't say it
Soho
right
House.
Why?
That's not where that's where I used to work.
Is it
Yeah.
Harlow?
I'm not gonna say it on camera. I'm gonna say it off camera
Oh, yeah.
because no, because it's more or less like if I ever talk about stories or anything, like I can't.
It can't be from that
It
place.
can't be from the
Some
place
of
that I
us
currently
could
work.
get fired.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not me.
Yes.
Yeah.
But that's also because I don't bartend anymore.
Yeah, some places, depending on what you say online and someone disliking it, they can, try to get you
Yeah.
fired. We have a whole
Yeah.
legal disclaimer that plays before the show
Yeah.
where we literally are saying this is just us outside of our venues talking about what we want to talk about off the clock. So there's no retaliation because this isn't a
Also, you
reflection
weren't
of
gonna
our
tip us
venue.
anyways.
So I don't actually talk about my current job.
yeah.
I only talk about my previous job.
Because I wasn't
previous
talking
jobs.
about. I love the spot. Like the spot I work at is beautiful. It's lovely.
Absolutely.
It's cracking. Like
Yeah.
We're gonna go as a group and support.
No,
you.
we're gonna go.
But there are some
And
people
we'll
who will come
vlog
up
it.
here
Oh my
and won't feel
god, we'll
that
just
way.
bring the cameras and everything. We'll vlog the whole thing. We'll be those people.
It's just a work trip for me because I'm a supplier. So
Oh my
I
god,
have
so
to
we
do
can
that.
write it. We can just expense the whole thing.
No, he's always
The whole
over the
thing?
limit.
Not the,
The whole thing.
He's always over the limit.
The whole thing.
not liquor on.
He's
the
already over the limit.
You're
He
expensive
already
over
said
there?
that.
Oh no, I was over the limit in September. I got a new limit, but I did spend.
Why'd you say that on camera? I was trying to bail you out.
Oh, so now he is paying for
bail you
our
out.
I'm
food.
still a grown
Tried
ass
to bail
man.
you
I can
out.
tell y'all no. So
Yeah, you can.
yeah,
Tell him.
I will not accept no for an answer.
no.
Okay.
All right.
So we're gonna go to your restaurant.
Anyway,
some
we're gonna come
point.
visit you.
We're gonna plan that
Literally,
out.
so excited.
Absolutely please.
Honestly.
I would say don't come on Sundays.
Well, I
Okay,
can't
just
go
tell
on a
us
Sunday.
when you do come.
I mean, my
I can't go on a
brunch
Sunday.
crowd.
We're all
Is it
industry,
the
so we
brunch-
can't come on
Is
Saturdays.
it the brunch crowd or more the sports crowd?
Both.
Okay.
Well, we
fair
can't come on weekends anyway because
enough. We all
We're all
are
working.
in the industry.
So,
So-
yeah, I would say
like a Monday.
Wednesday.
A Monday be good because like Monday night football, as long as it's not a game. Obviously, just don't come on game day.
So Tuesday is
Yeah.
probably a smart bet because Monday night.
Tuesday's
football
cool.
thing.
I'll taco Tuesdays. Yeah.
Oh, you guys have Taco Tuesdays. Are they like street tacos? On
I don't eat
Ryan.
tacos like that, so I don't know the difference between like a taco and a street taco or
I
the.
feel used.
So, oh yeah, so street tacos are smaller.
How have you been here so long?
Oh, I eat pasta.
Wait,
and
wait,
pizza.
are you
Pasta
you
and
really
pizza?
don't know what like street tacos are?
I just look at it as a taco.
Okay, so like street tacos are small,
He's like, I don't
and
fuck
then
with
regular
it.
tacos are kind of like this big.
That's not
The
that
funny
much
thing
bigger.
is the tacos I see on the street that's like the size.
No, 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 they're like
I'm
they're
with
like
Michael
this
on this
big.
one.
Street tacos are really this big.
Yeah, street tacos
If you're
are
at the
actually-
right place,
Street tacos are
a
this
street
big.
taco is this big.
Be like
Street
$2.
tacos.
This
are
is
that
and
big.
it's two tortillas
Yeah.
together.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
real ass street taco. If you're going
Yeah.
anywhere else and they're serving you tacos on nothing but this is
Yeah.
where you're supposed to be.
Yeah, I don't eat tacos, so I don't even.
Pasta and pizza.
And you're in Inglewood.
Basically Italian.
I mean, yeah. I mean,
I mean,
do
he did
I
say
gotta get
Buca de
half my own
Beppo
supply?
in the beginning.
Oh,
Buca de
shit,
Beppo
I
is
didn't
my
even hear
shit.
that
You
part.
did say
what?
Buca de Beppo in the beginning.
Buca de Beppo.
Where you order one spaghetti and it can feed you for a week and a half.
Yeah,
Well, you're supposed to go there and share everything. That's the point.
He doesn't
that
share.
noise.
That's another thing I realized.
Yes, I do
He
not
doesn't
share
share.
food.
Everything's tapa style now.
Everything is not even top. That's not tapa. This is just
Especially if you
family
go to
style.
Yeah, family
Tapa
style.
style, small bites.
Yeah, I realized like a lot of women groups they share their food.
All of it. Yeah.
Yes, we do because I eat like a bird. I try to have him share with me, and he's
It's
like, "I'll
annoying
leave you one
as
chicken wing."
I
fuck.
can't do that.
Yeah, I want my entree for
I want my
me.
food. Like I don't want to be nibbling
Yeah.
here, nibbling there. Like
Well, now I become the trash can when I go out with like women groups because they basically nibble and they're just like, well, just pass the rest of it to Rob and I finish it all off.
That's why you're there.
See, this is great.
This
because
is
you
why
say
you're
it-
That's why you're
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
They don't want to waste anything.
And I made this
I've
joke.
been
No,
that,
I
I'm
said
that
bird.
guy.
Oh, you're that guy.
Homie only brings me up because she's like, I'm not gonna eat all my food. Can you finish this? And I'm
Yeah.
like, bet.
Yeah, whatever
I
you
factor
want.
it into my order. I'm like, well, I'm gonna order these 3 because I'm gonna eat the homie's last dish. We went to KBBQ the other day and she ordered like brisket, and I was like, she's only gonna have 2 pieces, so I ain't gonna order anything else. What happened? I
Hold
ate the
on.
whole rest
First of
that
all,
brisket.
I didn't
That was
only
my
have.
brisket.
I did not only have 2 pieces. I actually helped you eat the first 2 orders of meat.
No. I said the end. I said at the end. We ordered one last
Oh
brisket.
yes, we ordered the one last brisket. So
Yes.
okay, we actually went to Korean barbecue the other day,
Yeah.
and
Which
we ordered.
one?
We were eating. It was fine. Haejung Chung. It's on 6th
was
Street.
fine.
6th Street.
oh, wait, let me Google translate that.
Yo, that was.
No, you don't need to. It's
It's not gonna
literally called
translate.
Haejung
It's
Chung.
just-
Literally what's gonna be called.
He said Google Translate.
No, you need to Google it. You don't need to Google. Google
Yeah.
Translate is going to send you nowhere.
It'll send you to Korea.
That's gonna pop up in my private tabs if I Google Translate it.
What are you
What the
looking
fuck
for?
are you searching?
I thought you were.
I don't know. Like it's.
I thought you were
is
into the
that hentai?
Latinas.
I'm into
What else do
everything.
you watch?
My Asian porn.
It was like hentai porn or something?
Hentai is anime porn
No.
with the tentacles and the
No.
things.
We've gone to a
Where
place.
did we
We're
go?
talking about
Come
KBBQ.
back. Come back. Reel it in,
Don't know
bitches.
how we got there.
Okay, so what I was saying was about girl dinner because I am the epitome of girl dinner. I
Yas Queen.
not gay dinner. I am also gay, but not like that. I'm not that kind of gay.
All right, I gotta take this shot. I'm definitely. I'm ready to get in and step out. You ready to get in there? I'm lost. I'm like a lost boy right now.
So,
We went a lot of places.
so really quickly to finish it
Let
off.
her
To
finish,
finish it
let her
off.
finish.
So we ordered
You
a.
have to let the
said.
woman finish.
That's what
Even
she
though they
said.
usually don't.
Exactly.
Which is our fault.
4 men and we can't let the woman
I'm
finish.
still not finishing.
Exactly.
Thank you. I knew that one was coming.
I'm scared about my manhood.
Shut up, man.
Yes.
Thank you.
I'm
Anyway,
good in that hood.
man. Okay.
As a man, I'm
Oh
good
my
in that
god.
hood.
Let me tell you.
Sir?
About this Korean barbecue experience. I'm just kidding.
Is
No,
it
really though.
Quarters?
So no, not Quarters. I do go to Quarters. I go there every so often. It's not that. It's great, but it's it's better. So we go out to eat. And so we're ordering whatever. And usually I've never left Korean barbecue without ordering at least 3 times. And so this time we only ordered once and we got 3 different types of meat and we ate that. And then we were trying to get to this next one because I realized because of me personally right now, I'm not eating like a crazy amount. I only ate so little that he ate so much of the rest of it.
And she
that-
ordered beer.
Oh yeah, because we were
doing the
playing all
shots and
these
shit,
games and all these
that's
like
just gonna get me
alcohol
more
games
full, and I
and
still
shit.
gotta eat your fucking food. Oh,
And
like,
so
calm down.
so we were like talking
Why
for
you
one
putting me through
point.
this?
It was so great. We were talking at one point, and then all of a sudden he just reaches over with his tongs and grabs all the food off my plate. He says, "Well, I know you're not gonna eat this."
Bruh, we got to the next spot, and I literally was just sitting there with my one fucking whiskey on the rocks
He was
because I
just
was
holding
so
it like
full.
this. He was holding it. He was just like,
I was so full.
I was like, "Man, you're just babysitting." And he's like, "Yeah,
I don't have any room.
yeah."
Because
Yeah.
he still got that bulgogi in like the
Yo.
middle of his fucking esophagus.
Yo,
Bulgogi
I ate
right
so much.
now.
It was nuts.
Wait. Go back. You ordered 3 rounds of meat.
So usually when I go, I order
that's
3 rounds of
KBBQ,
meat.
baby.
Yeah, it's all you can eat.
But you don't gotta eat all you can.
But
Yes,
you're
you
going
do.
there
Sounds like
to
someone
eat it.
who doesn't go to KBBQ
Yeah,
places.
it sounds like you
No,
don't.
I go to Korean barbecue spots.
Then
But
you do eat
That
all
means you're
you
not
can.
getting
I eat
your
all
money's
I
worth.
can.
Yeah, but you just said not
But
to.
she just said but you just said she don't finish her food, but you
Right.
said she gets 3
Because
rounds.
she brought the homie with her to finish it for
He was
her.
gonna finish
She
it.
just didn't
Trash
plan it
can.
out.
Yeah.
She didn't plan it out properly.
Oh, that's what I'm getting. I
Yeah.
know I'm gonna eat. I got
Yeah.
for me. I didn't care
Right.
about everybody else. You get what you fit in where you can in. But I mean, that was bullshit. That was all bad. I know I'm gonna eat. I know what I'm at least knocked down like.
Fit in what you can. Absolutely.
I know I'm gonna finish about 76.4%. I'm good. Like I'm.
Yes.
Got yours.
And
You
I
got
will
yours.
get you on the whatever the rest of the math is on that.
I gotta give a great shout out to you, Michael. All of your
23.5.
percentages having the points in them. Oh, fucking love it. It's not like, 30%, 60%.
No, it's
not
not
74.6%. I'm like, yes.
So.
That is
So
accurate.
yeah, I will. But
So you
before,
ordered 3 rounds for him.
well, no,
Not knowing if he had
3.2 rounds.
no, I ordered 1 round, and 1 round gives you 3 meats. So
Right.
we got 3 meats. So we did 1
I
round.
know. That's why when you
And
said
then
3 rounds.
no, but that's what I usually do. This time we couldn't even get to the second. Like we did 1 meat in the second round because I am not eating so much right now that
What the
I
hell
couldn't.
were the other 2 pieces of that second round, though?
I
No,
don't
we
remember.
didn't
We just
get the
ordered
second
some
round. We just
shit.
ordered the 1. We ordered 1 piece
So
in the
by
second
yourself, you ordered 3 rounds.
No. It was 1 round.
No,
First
she said
round
usually.
had 3.
No,
Yes.
so usually when I go
But,
with
yeah.
homies, like if I go with friends or anyone,
Yeah.
we never leave without ordering.
Well, you
3?
never go to KBBQ by yourself. That's
Oh no,
just sad.
that's just really
That's
sad. That's
crazy.
like, it's like a,
Why is that sad?
That's sad.
That's just
Why
sad.
is it sad?
because
Because
you've
you've never
been,
done
right?
it.
You sit
You've
in the
never
corner
done it.
eating
Inherent in it is
You
the
have
sadness.
not been to Korean
you know
barbecue.
better.
Yes, I have. Why?
No, you
Yes.
are lying.
First of all,
If
I've been
you-
to Korean barbecue, the one on Wilshire.
Which
and
one? What's it called?
Ardmore. I've been to Quarters. It's another
So
one.
you would know immediately that going by yourself would be like the most like awkward and sad thing you could ever
First of all,
do.
why am I caring about everybody else if I'm hungry?
You ain't caring
No,
about
no, no,
everybody else.
because
You care
it's not about-
yourself.
it's caring
That just
about
looks
yourself.
sad.
That just looks
That's why
sad.
I'm eating. I'm hungry.
That's a lot of fucking meat
But
to
he
sit
just
there by
doesn't
yourself and eat.
understand.
It's a lot of like
But
this.
It's like a party situation. It's a group. It's a group, and it's a group
I
thing.
appreciate how much you believe in yourself, but you don't have to do that in front of other people.
I know I don't.
You
If
can
I go to
believe
KBBQ
from the
alone,
safety
I'm
of your
ordering
home.
all that food. I know it's because I'm sad and depressed, and I'm crying as I'm like sizzling that meat.
It's
up.
like the girls' version of an ice cream tub. That's Korean barbecue for a man
Is
by
men
himself.
eating meat alone?
That's a wild thing. Like, I'm hungry. I want Korean barbecue. Why I give a fuck whatever? I can cook it myself. I ain't got nobody else saying, well, I don't want this. I ain't got to. I know what I want.
I think Michael's got some.
But if that's the case, you could also do that at home.
Hey, babe.
Yeah, I feel like I would find a meat
I do
spot I could go to.
KBBQ at home alone.
Michael,
if
I'm gonna
going
send you a
alone.
few places that you should
mean
definitely
cooking?
try out by yourself.
You mean cooking?
Yeah.
But why if I don't want to be at home? I want to be outside.
And I said,
would
I'm
you
gonna
do
send you a
KBBQ
list of
as
places that you can go and
I never
go by
done it,
yourself.
but I'm like, if I wanted to,
I think that's also the other thing. Like, I'm not gonna go somewhere and pay money for me to cook in public for myself
Alone.
So sad.
alone.
Would you want any more?
For me, it's the cooking.
Do you
part.
want any more?
For me, it's the cooking
Why
part.
do y'all feel sad? That's depressing.
Because it is depressing.
I'm gonna go buy meat and go cook it
Because
at
I'm sad I
home.
got nobody to bring with me. That's what. But I
I
still
give
want my
a fuck.
KBBQ.
But the purpose is that's why. I
But the
didn't bring
purpose to go
nobody.
to Korean barbecue is to like literally sit, drink, eat meat, and chat with friends. Like
Yeah.
that's the point of it. Like to
Yeah.
it's the camaraderie
it's
of
a
it all.
fellowship dinner. That's the way KBBQ is built.
It's
It's
set
a
up
fellowship
kinda
dinner.
Like the Ring of Power was made on a.
Oh, wait, I was gonna let you.
Bulgogi.
No, get that off. Get that off. Where you going with it? You gotta get it off.
Yo, KBBQ, let her cook. It's her time. She has the tongs
The
right
ring
now.
of power. Go.
The rings of power were forged in the camaraderie of a Korean barbecue spot in K-Town with Elron and Galandrio.
L. Ron Hubbard.
That was their names.
You have my brisket and my short rib and my bulgogi.
So this is Lord of the Rings.
I know. I got that.
Okay, cool. I was like, making sure. I was like, ooh, did we lose him? Did we lose him completely? I was like, I don't know. I was like, did we lose him completely? All right, make sure.
I got the Lord of the Rings.
Okay,
She said
cool.
Forge in there. I'm like, Lord of the Rings.
Okay, cool.
I didn't say Mount Doom, so I was hoping he would catch
Shout out
on.
to Bilbo.
Shout out to Bilbo.
I know Bilbo will go to Korean barbecue by herself.
Look,
Yeah.
that's
That's
how much I
different.
like Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean anything to him. Doesn't mean anything.
I Google
She's like, what is that, Mandarin?
It's Elvish. It's the one ring inside the ring.
So Cantonese.
Oh. The thing is, I don't remember their names, but as you say them, I know who you like. The dwarves and the elves. It's like I can put it. I just. suck
It's
it
okay.
all.
We know they all look alike.
They don't look alike. They don't look alike.
There are no black people until you got to Ring of Power. And
Exactly,
They got
they
that
all
one
look
black
alike.
elf.
Yeah.
They thought they were doing okay with the one black elf. All right, guys.
Yeah, that
You
makes
mean
up
the
for
one
it.
that they enslaved and tortured the entire show?
No. He was the one who
Oh,
got with
for
the. He got
3
no. He
episodes.
got with the human girl.
Oh, that's
Like
like
the
the
first, like, 3 episodes,
episodic
he was
one.
being
Yeah.
tortured
I only
by
watched like the
goblins.
first couple episodes. And I just fell
Anyways,
off.
this is
Nah, I
the
never
Lord of the
watched
Rings
it yet.
podcast.
Yeah.
I mean, we did a Star Wars episode.
Wait. Okay.
At this point,
Execute Order
we're so close to
66.
closing.
Oh.
Are you hanging out for like another 10, 15?
Yeah. I can.
And let's just hold these for closing.
Yeah, I like that.
Let's just hold these for closing. You know, that would be a nice little cheers at the end.
So thank you for running with my Lord of the Rings
Of course.
nonsense.
So I will say this though, like one of my main questions for you, working as close as you do, I don't, I guess an event space, an event venue or something like that. Can you talk to those out there who don't know what that's like as far as, hey, you have these busy days when there's a game, when there's an event, but then when you don't have them, what the fuck else are you doing? And that's when your hours could get cut or something like that. Can you
Well, no.
kind of talk to everybody else about that as far
So
as
when it's like not an event day, we're still slightly bit. It's just not because like I'm always like understand the medium. Like a game day is extremely abnormal. Like that's unnecessarily busy. You get what I'm saying? So, but when it's like not a game day, we have that normal rush, that normal busyness where
The flow of a restaurant.
yeah,
Yeah,
flow of a
like a
restaurant.
regular.
and also
Yeah, that's standard
because
like 6 to 10, like super busy hour.
6 in the morning to 10 o'clock. Oh, these about 6 to 10 in the evening.
Evening.
And honestly, ours
Evening.
is more.
Happy out. Happy out.
I didn't think that until you said it. I was
I
like
mean,
6 to 10.
hey,
Yeah.
you wait
And then
till
you sound like, oh,
you wait till
shit.
the World Cup comes back around again. You will be open at 5 in the morning. Don't even worry.
We definitely planning
King's
for
Head
that.
does their best business at like 6 a.m. when the World Cup is around.
But don't worry, the World Cup will now be in America, North America this upcoming season.
Well,
It's supposed to be at SoFi.
Yeah,
Well, it's all over North America.
It might not because they're trying the stadium, the field regulations.
Yeah.
They're trying to work with the field regulations,
Which they'll do for FIFA,
They
but they
will
won't
definitely
do
do
for
it.
they won't do it for NFL players.
Yeah, but guess
Sorry,
what?
I know-
World Cup generates more viewers worldwide than the
Yes, it
football.
Yeah,
thing
but football
that we
generates
do.
viewers
The
every
Super
single
Bowl?
week.
Well, soccer.
Every single week here in America, that's where all the advertisements are. That's where all of the employees are. And seeing as how it's always supposed to be America first, why don't you take care of America's teams before you take care of an international team?
I mean, I hope USA makes it into the fucking top 16
Yeah,
or
exactly.
the World Cup
I mean,
like they
Miami
should in their
But
home.
the Jacksonville
No,
Jaguars deserve their
the World
own
Cup
fucking
is,
grass field
wait,
as
do
well.
you understand what the World Cup is?
Yeah, it's all the MVP.
It's not Miami.
Messi is now part
No,
of
but
the
he
American
would no, but
teams.
he wouldn't play for America. He would go
Yes, he
back
would.
and play for Argentina. You dummy!
No, because now
Don't
he's
talk
with
to her
America.
about a
For
sport she
World
knows about.
Cup,
Wait, are you serious?
all
with
the
that?
people around the
Are you
world
seriously
depend.
thinking he'll play for the Americans when he's Argentinian?
No,
It's
he's going to
World
play for
Cup.
Argentina.
He's gonna
Miami
play.
now.
No, he's
No.
gonna play for Argentina.
Oh,
bro.
okay.
Sir,
Bro,
you go back.
realize they will put a what's the when
They will
put a
kill-
eight-
oh,
They'll
yes.
kill that nigga.
They will find. You will find that man somewhere the next day if he said he's playing for the United
is-
But
States.
he
It is
can't.
not
He's not
sweet in the rest of
American.
the world.
When
You
the
gotta play for
World
your
Cup
home
happens,
country.
you play for your home
Yeah.
country.
Yeah.
Even if
Absolutely.
Like, no
pay
matter
for
what
your
So I
team
home.
you
love
play
this, doesn't
for.
know the Jacksonville Jaguars, but absolutely in on me for the World Cup. But
Don't
it's all
deflect,
great.
sir. Don't
I'm
deflect.
not deflecting. This is great because I love to see the passion. But yeah, also I know I fucked up. That's why I'm. Like,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, he's gonna play for his.
Like,
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
like Neymar.
Yeah.
Neymar plays for PSG right now, but if he was gonna do World Cup, he'd
Argentina.
play for Brazil.
Oh no,
Yeah.
he is Brazil.
But again, that's
he just
what
tore
I'm
his
saying.
ACL, so he probably won't.
But
Yeah,
that's
he's
what
not
I'm
gonna play
saying
right
is
now.
my
Well, that's
issue
not
is that
Things
you
about
have
football.
right. But
Also,
what I'm
you
saying
should know
my
that
issue
America
is
sucks.
that you
I
have
knew
these
that.
you have these American stadiums that are built for American sports, American venues, and all these other things. I'm a football fan, and I know that this is one of those big things in football, which is why I'm talking about it. Even not a football podcast, obviously, but I'm just saying it's one of those things where if you want Americans on your side, and you have to teach Americans what side they're supposed to be on. And a lot of what happens in this country is that they tell you dividing lines. They don't tell you, like, they don't educate you on what you're supposed to care about. They just tell you you're supposed to fucking care. And we have all this stuff that's going on now and all these other countries that are this and that. And you see this selective anger about the selective things that we're told to care about. And I'm just kind of annoyed by that because we should be caring about us and everyone. Not us first, not them first. But you see this tit for tat because one of the things that happens is where FIFA is not widely, adored in this country because soccer is just one of those things. Like, we call it soccer, everywhere else is called football. We have our football. In America, we're taught to care about football. That was my point. Like,
though
that
I'm
was
American,
my overarching
yes.
point is
Red, white, and
how
blue.
about we stop telling people what to care about? Just listen to what people and when it comes to these venues,
That's a
like
very
SoFi
noble
trying
idea.
to, yeah, I know, but someone needs to fucking start saying that shit as opposed to just having us bicker back and forth about this thing and this thing. We need to start just preaching, yo, how about we all just take care of each other and nobody is before anybody else. The same way we wouldn't put a guest before our coworker, put our coworker before a guest. How about we just everybody?
They actually did a commercial for the Super Bowl last year, and it was NFL players and soccer players. And it started off with like David Beckham and some football player. They were like, "Is it football or is it soccer?" And so, did you see that commercial? That was a great. It was a Doritos commercial of all things.
Yeah.
But it was a great commercial because like everyone was like passing it back and forth. It was like football, soccer, football, soccer, and they were like, they go to like really big players in both sides of the spectrum. It was really cool.
Well, I think honestly, if you look at both sports, they both kind of idolize their home state in a way where
For
if
your
you
home
look
country,
at football, why is it so a big sport? It's violent. and it's an American thing.
Yeah.
But it's America. It's a
We need
Which also
violence.
football internationally, which is soccer for the U.S. Like you see the engagement and the love they have for all of their home teams.
Oh yeah.
But also
because
the
it's
sport-
home.
But the
Exactly.
sport, but the
Yeah,
sport of
it's
soccer.
about your
But the
your
sport of
area.
soccer is both are team sports, but American football is a violent sport. Oh, he just get rocked, he gets hit. It's like it's brutal. It's punishment. which
International
idolizes,
soccer does not. These motherfuckers should have Emmy awards and Oscars.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's
For the
why-
way that
and
people would
that's
be
what-
like, ah.
yeah, that's what I
Oh,
always
yeah,
say.
they flop like LeBron in the game. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, so like American football idolizes. It's an example of in my opinion, America. It's just brutal. It's violent.
Gladiators.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I mean,
In soccer,
shit, Michael, like,
in soccer outside of America, it's more of a it's finesse. It's strategy.
elegant.
It's
I mean,
elegant.
you don't
Yeah.
end up with the scores that are higher than like 3. Like it's like 3-0.
You also don't end up with
Also in that sense-
CTE.
Yeah, you don't end up with CTE and a concussion and not being able to walk after 2 years of retirement.
Which is why I like soccer a little bit more. I also feel like the game is 90 minutes, and it is 90 minutes. There is no every 3 seconds timeout. Every 3 seconds timeout.
There is every 3 seconds
well, no,
timeout.
it's the end of the
Right
game
time.
too, yeah.
No, but they don't. They do the time, but they add the time to the end of the game. So
Right,
you end up
but
running
it's still-
through. But you
but
end up
it's still-
running through the time.
Right, and you do,
At a
but I'm just
reasonable.
I'm only just saying, all fucking sports take too fucking long. That's all.
I agree.
All of them take too long.
So-
we could be shortening a lot of these, but they want your eyes on the TV. They set those times.
For
They
ads.
need you tuned into the TV for 3 hours. Like soccer's still damn near 3 hours by the time it ends. Like it doesn't matter what sport it is. They want you watching as long as possible.
In the violence of American football that you were talking about, it's very funny because around the world, which is not popular in America too, but like literally right behind football around the world, the like very close behind is rugby.
Oh my god, rugby is the most. That takes the cake on fucking
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
fighting.
Rugby is about 3 times more violent than American football, and they also have none of the padding.
Yeah.
They literally
Those
have a
man's
leather
legs
helmet,
are like tree
and
trunks.
they are just boom, boom.
I forgot
throwing
about rugby.
those, like,
Have you ever-
slamming people into the ground?
Yeah.
Mike Tysoning ears off.
Yeah.
Like, it is.
Have you ever
a
seen
wild sport.
ASL, Australian AFL, Australian Football League? It's not rugby. I made the mistake once when I went to an AFL game in Melbourne by calling it rugby.
Melbourne.
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 It's Melbourne.
I
I
thought
was
it
there
was
for
Melbourne.
literally a month, and
That's
I
when you
almost
watch out
got.
for the drop bears.
Yeah, the drop bears. Oh, you're funny. The drop
Wait,
bears.
it's called
Fuck out.
Melbourne.
Melbourne.
So the OUR is also-
Melbourne.
So it's like very like.
You
quickly
just
said,
go
Melbourne.
over it all.
Yeah.
Melbourne.
Instead of saying
As many
Melbourne,
words as we fuck
Melbourne.
up in the English language, pass.
Yeah, we do.
I've been saying Melbourne the whole.
I mean,
All of
everyone
us
does.
is. If you
Everyone
haven't
does.
been there,
The only
that's
reason,
what I'm saying.
the only reason I say it correctly is because I was there for an entire month, and I kid you not, after 3 days, I said it correctly.
Yeah.
That's what
I
Australian
started
Open
getting
is, right?
Huh?
The Australian Open is played.
the U.S. The Australian Open. It depends. It's either in Melbourne or it's in Sydney. They move around actually.
I always thought.
The U.S. Open also
usually
moves around.
Sydney.
Yeah, it's usually Sydney. But when I was in Melbourne, I went to the first AFL game. It was Richmond versus Carlton. Richmond always wins. I have a scarf actually, and I went to the stadium. It's a circle. It's a split circle. Like imagine going to the SoFi Stadium and you walk in, that thing is a circle. I did not understand one rule of the sport. Couldn't figure out how they were making goals. Couldn't even tell where the goals were. Oh my god! I was
What is
sitting
this,
like
Quidditch?
like the only thing I could pay attention to, because the guys I was with, they were like, "Are you thirsty?" I was like, "Where are the drinks, baby?" So I started like pounding it back. All of a sudden, I look over and I said, "How do I get one of those guys like on the field?" I was like, "I want to date one of them."
Yeah, let me throw back a couple more Fosters, and I'm like, yeah, one of them. Yeah, fuck it.
Oh yeah, you had to throw in cunt like 17 more times in
I
there.
mean, that's like in England and Australia. That's their
It was
favorite word.
the most uncomfortable I've ever been.
Don't
in
they
my
still
life.
own, ain't they still the government over Australia?
Ooh.
Okay.
No, they used
I
to
don't
be
know where
the
that was
prison
going, but no.
of England.
Yeah.
Australia was England's big ass prison.
Right, that's what I meant. Because don't they still use the
No, that's the
No,
steakhouse.
you little
The Outback is real. He's not wrong.
They're not under England, British
But
rule.
no, Australia is their own continent, country.
All the criminals and murderers rose up against all of the governing English officials, killed them all, and made their own separate state. Yes.
And now they have stricter rules in a lot of other countries.
But it's actually
the lowest
so
COVID numbers.
much fun. I had a great time. Would go back. Actually, I have to go back
Even
soon.
though 90% of the country wants to kill you, including the people.
Well, no, actually, the people did not want to kill me, and I didn't see any big spiders
Isn't
or
any black
snakes.
people in Australia?
I'm the indigenous, which they don't like. But I'm not
Aboriginal
indigenous, so they
Aboriginals.
That sound real American.
And you have to like actually go.
So the original people.
The original people? That
No,
sounds
you
real
can just
American.
be in regular Australia.
They don't like the people that was there first.
He's like, they don't like the originals over here.
Sounds similar, a little familiar.
Sounds very familiar.
But anyway, I had a great time. None of these men had ever seen an African American woman, so I was quote unquote exotic to them. And don't get me wrong, I usually hate that. I hate that in America. In Australia, love it.
The exotic all day.
I
Fuck
said,
it.
woo, I'm exotic. Oh my God, am I?
Fun when I was in China. This is the whole good ones going back to that. It was fun in China.
Yeah, you can't say that.
I was okay. It was fun to be like the exotic one in China.
Yeah.
Everybody was staring at me like, oh,
They're like, look at you.
6-foot white boy.
Yes.
Who is this guy?
Who
with
is
this
he?
different facial structure than
Oh my
us?
God.
And I was like, oh, this is.
I'm like, hey. I was
Happy
like,
minority.
my friend was at, oh my God. Can't speak after that.
You were finally one of the good ones.
Holy fuck.
Is this what being marginalized is like?
Ooh, just the tip, baby, just the tip.
Yeah.
But like to finish off that conversation, I had gone to Australia, and my friend literally needed to go to a bar. Right? She needed to go to work.
Yeah.
So I had to go explore Australia by myself. I know. I'm gonna talk through your laughing. And so I go to this bar, and I was like, fuck it. Like, one of her friends had recommended it. So I go to the bar. I sit at the bar. I just started talking to the bartender. I'm like, hey, can I get blah, blah, blah. And then I was drinking Jameson so much at the time, which Jameson you have to import from Ireland to Australia. So it costs
Really
$1
expensive.
billion.
Yeah.
And so I was like, yeah, God. But I was talking to the bartender. We were talking blah, blah, blah. He just looks at me and goes, Are you from Los Angeles? And I went, hold on.
Oh, shit.
Because you can't just like be in another country, and someone just like pinpoint your exact location.
Yeah.
And
that
I was like,
is a
yeah,
thing.
I am. And they were like, are you friends with Tyler? And I went,
Whoa.
that's who I came to visit here in Australia.
Okay.
Like, that's my friend.
Hmm.
And I was like, yeah, yes. He was like, oh God, Tyler's been talking about you for so long. And I was like, how the fuck did I get to the one bar that my friend has been literally talking about? I was like, this is so weird.
Damn.
So weird. But yeah, the only other best thing to come out of that night is a couple, give me your hand. I had a couple come up to me and they go, here, take some cash if you ever get thirsty. Like, get yourself something else to drink. It's gonna, on us. And I went, I could.
Okay.
Yesterday.
Hell yeah.
I hate America. I'm just kidding. No. I would like to move to Australia.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I felt very special and very like loved and very wanted.
Aw.
So you
Unlike
felt
this place.
exotic.
Yeah.
Nice.
Boom.
Here, I'm not
Yeah.
exotic.
None
I'm
of us
just
are.
me. I'm just
What you do with the money?
bought a
Ought to
drink.
be.
Yeah.
Well, she said she could have moved there. You only bought a drink with the money?
That's
No,
fucking.
No, because-
they gave me
No,
drinks
they didn't give her
at
fucking rent.
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Japan.
She was
Is that the
just
one I
showing
just showed
me
you? Yeah.
Show you guys to kind of get your thoughts on it. I saw this shit.
Can
and
they see it?
They can't see it, but we can find a way to like.
I
okay.
actually have this location to
screen.
this bar in my phone. This is
Yeah,
one of the
she
places I
showed
want to
me.
visit in Japan.
Oh, it's in Japan.
Yes, it's in Tokyo.
Videos like-
Okay. Well,
He's
the
a- he's
caption
a-
was like, "Oh, the tab was probably like $500." I'll
Oh yeah,
roll it to show.
the tab was probably $500, but also he's an award-winning bartender in Tokyo, Japan, and he makes like the craziest cocktails ever. But also, this probably cost you at
Yeah.
least like, yeah.
So my point
maybe
is
like 60 yen.
my point of
$60.
showing this was like no shade to the guy or anything like that. But it's shit like this you guys brought up earlier about like, oh, this drink that they heard about or on TikTok, whatever. And it's like people that see shit like this, they're like, oh, every bar can do this.
Oh my God, can you make this for me?
Yeah.
And then go ahead and roll
you'll
it.
see like what he's doing is fucking cool. But also in reality, nobody bartends with a full suit on because you're gonna get fucking sweaty. So when you see shit like this,
they do it certain bars in LA.
We'll find a way to integrate the video or link you to it, but nobody bartends like this. This is, and if he does, then kudos to him because that's shit. He's got like the full tie and everything.
Wait, babes, there are places here in LA that they have to wear a full suit.
I literally had to do that at the Wellsborn.
Yeah, they have to wear full suits here in LA.
Yeah, you guys. Have
That's
these
like a thing.
freakies.
Really?
Yeah, my friends at the Car
That's in a
Hotel had to
jacket?
wear a whole vest and tie and like the suit
Suspenders,
jacket.
the whole nine
Oh,
yards.
fuck.
Yeah.
All right. Well, here, let me show you
Non-slip
guys.
Shoes had to be like dress shoes. That were
So like, just watch all this extra ass shit. Like that's cool for a video.
Hennessy, you serving niggas?
Hennessy isn't just for black people. What's wrong with you?
Cognac from France. A lot of people think it's.
Hennessy is not just for black people.
I was like, yeah, I'm like, wait, this is niggas.
Yeah, I'm fucking sad. Yo, that is the best. How does he know where the cup is?
So
Honestly, I don't know
hold
where the
on.
cup
Pause.
is.
Real quick, pause. We've
What is
talked
going
about.
on?
I'm in bartender
Hold
like
on.
a Batman villain. What the fuck?
Yeah, look at the river up in that shit.
Cocktailer.
What would you call him? I don't even know what his villain name is.
Shit.
That damn Arkham bartender.
His villain name is the Swizzler.
The Swizzler? I don't like that. We can do better.
Cocktailer.
The cocktail. No, that's
God. Oh, okay.
So-
That's different avenue. Different
I'm
avenue.
pausing it right here because we've talked about
drink
how
minimum.
like some bars and bartenders do this weird thing with dry ice where they put the fucking dry ice in your
Dry
cocktail.
ice.
What he's doing right here, that's how you fucking use dry ice. If you want to do that weird, cool,
Correctly.
smoky effect, like he has it in a separate container and has a bunch of it and kind of like
Yeah, you don't pour it in the
wash
drink.
the fucking dry ice
By
into the
health code
glass.
violations.
Like that's that is the proper way to do it.
No, but
Yeah.
you're not supposed to put it in the drink because literally if someone
That's what I'm
drinks it and
saying.
puts
Yeah.
it to their
Yeah,
face,
it
it
kills
gonna
you.
stick to you.
More than that.
Yeah,
it's gonna burn you.
it kills you. So hold on, I'll keep it going. But that's the dry ice. Yeah,
dry
that
ice
shit will
will kill
fucking
you, man.
kill you.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it goes down your throat.
So keep it
First of
going.
all,
Like
you're not even allowed to hold it.
yeah, like it's cool shit. But like you see shit like this and people come in like, oh, can you do this? I saw this on TikTok. No,
I'm gonna need you to go
I
find
don't
that
even want
one
my
bar
drink
in
made like
Tokyo,
that,
Japan, to go to so he can make it for you.
That
Leave
looks
me
too
alone.
crazy.
yeah, like you said,
Leave me
he's like
alone.
he's a
Can't make
world-renowned
small
bartender.
Explosion at the bar, like.
First
Bro,
of
I don't
all,
even want my drink with no salt and pepper. What the fuck?
it's not salt and
Don't forget the
pepper.
lemon.
Like,
You need okay.
crazy.
We need to take you on
Like-
like a craft cocktail excursion.
Bro, I'm
Like,
too-
look at this.
I'm a basic
None is a
bitch.
blue
Like,
blazer.
I don't need, like, man, you doing too much,
This
bro.
man-
'Cause you don't tax me. You ain't even talking to me. You know what I'm saying? I probably ain't even gonna pull nothing out this motherfucker. You doing all this extra shit. I'm gonna taste this shit. My weak ass taste buds ain't gonna like this motherfucker. You gonna ask for a tip because you did this extra shit I ain't asked for. You know what I'm saying? You didn't even ask what I wanted. You just did some shit because
like,
the
you gonna love this.
Like,
You gonna love this. A streetcar named Flower.
Is
Yeah,
that a secret named flower?
because it's like a little flower on
As
top.
soon as he dropped this fire, I'm done. I'm gone.
Bro,
I'm like,
he
bro,
was fucking he was like Sasuke with the Amaterasu, just like
Matras.
just boom, dropping that fucking fire. But it's shit like this
Yeah,
that's
This is what happens when you walk up and you ask, "What's good here?"
yeah.
Lighting my bar on fire. That's what
Lighting the bar on fire.
What am I in the fire
Again,
nation?
like you said, he's a
He's
world-renowned
literally
bartender.
Zuko.
Cool, this and that. Like this shit is cool for the
Practice
video.
Fire bending.
But I'm thinking of it. I'm kind of thinking from the barback's perspective. Like, god damn, here he goes
Oh,
with
the
this
cleanup?
bullshit.
But actually, if you watch the full video of this specific one, he cleans up the fire himself.
Oh,
Sorry, I just showed this to Nando like earlier today.
wait, what he do with this hand though? That's what I need.
like okay, so he's
Asians
doing
drinking hen. I didn't even know that.
he's doing like these.
Yes, cognac. They love cognac, and not just Hennessy. Like we're talking about like
Exactly, for the
Rennie,
video.
all
Most
the good
Asians that
stuff.
come up to me, they ain't asked for not a ned.
Because you are not in Japan. He
Okay.
is in Japan.
Nah, then I need
The
to go.
man is not in America.
Then these American agents
Obviously.
I'm just saying, like, he's doing his thing, that's cool, but like he's doing all this extra shit, and I feel like it, to the common people that don't work in the industry, it gives this false like narrative that all bartenders and bars can do that. Like we do these flashy movements with ice, and it's
If you think
to
I'm
make
gonna
it
do
fucking
that,
spin.
you're goddamn
Disillusion
wrong.
The peasants.
Yeah, no.
Also, look at him. He's using katanas, and those katanas have been through like war. Like fuck that.
The short ones are Tontos.
Okay, well, you teach me something today.
Tonto was a horse.
See, like, why you gotta be so aggressive with the bottle? Why are you throwing the bottle?
Tonto is not a horse in what you're thinking of.
My man, a Matrix bartender, bro. My nigga had the green pill.
Tonto was like the
native.
sidekick.
Yeah, he was the native.
Oh, see, my bad.
Well, I know.
Was the horse.
Thank you, thank
Well,
you.
I
But
know
he's right.
Kunai.
Tonto was the
Kunai are
Lone
the
Ranger
actual short
sidekick.
ones,
But
but I
no,
didn't
you
know
are
if-
absolutely correct. They go on TikTok and see this shit. They're like, hey, I seen this dude that wasn't black, and he was like doing shit that y'all don't do. Can you do it? You
Alright.
just said it was shit we don't do.
Well, first of all, I'd say
Run down and spend $120
No.
on flyers.
no. First of all, I'd be like, hey, do you have $1,000 on you? No? Well, guess what? I'm gonna need you to look at that menu right there. Thank you.
That was a wild video. I still want to know what he did with that hand.
I mean, shit, Rob, you.
It was in the drink. It was actually in
the
the.
drink.
It was a. I think if I was not mistaken, he made a
Because he did put some.
espresso, an Irish coffee, but with
he did all
not an
that for
Irish
some
coffee,
penny.
but like a.
Yeah, that
like
Henny
a
was
hot
on
coffee.
fire. And it
With
didn't make
the
it.
Hennessy.
A hot coffee with Hennessy?
Yeah.
I don't think that's in my.
That's not something for my
I
taste
don't
buds.
think I would ever do that.
I
I
hate
don't drink
coffee.
Hennessy ever.
I don't drink Hennessy or coffee. Coffee is
Oh, I think
disgusting.
Henny's gross.
I think Hennessy's
Henny is
disgusting.
flavored peroxide. This is
Flavor peroxide.
You know what? I
That
can
shit
get
is
behind that.
dangerous.
Yeah, I agree, Michael.
That
Yeah,
shit is-
flavored
I just
peroxide.
haven't had a good night with
After
Hennessy.
drinking Hennessy.
Yeah, Hennessy just.
I don't think
Hennessy-
anybody's had a good night drinking
Hennessy
cognac
to me
all night.
is
no,
gin.
Douce. I be in a vibe.
I think Douce's gross.
Give me a Douce
He
lemonade.
said Douce.
Yes, sir. A Douce
Do say
lemonade.
if I do say.
A
give you that
Douce
one.
lemonade.
give
I'm
you that one.
good. We tough. We active. We decent out here in these streets. You feel me? We strong.
I mean, Rob, do you remember when we used to do the Blue Blazers at Wellborn?
You guys wore them?
No,
Oh,
we
he did
them,
not
the
wear them.
drink.
The drink, I don't remember the drink. I'm
So
sorry.
that's about as wild as we got, and we used like overproof alcohol in matches, and we would like have the stream of fire between the two copper mugs when we would make
Oh, that's so
fuck.
annoying.
it was so annoying. So we had to put it in the menu that you can't order it past 9 p.m.
Yeah, please.
Oh, okay. Because if
It's
it gets
too much. It's too
yeah.
busy.
Because if it's busy, and
I can't be out here, and then at 10 people are gonna be like, I want that thing.
And then the fire starts like, I know the alcohol fire is gonna burn out like that, but the customers are gonna be like, oh!
Yeah, it's gonna go all
no.
bad.
Only time I've ever accepted a fire shot, it was when I was in Croatia. I was in Croatia. We were at this beach club called Carpe Diem, and it was an all.
Did you seize the shot?
It was an all white party.
Sounds
gee
so
whiz, that sounds
stereotypical.
fun.
Were you with Lindsay Lohan and like the Kardashians or something?
No, I went to Yacht Week in Croatia. Come
Yeah.
on now.
Yeah, I know Yacht Week.
Yacht
No.
Week. Oh yeah, Yacht Week, of course.
In
Yeah, no,
Croatia.
that's-
Wait, you actually do
always-
know what Yacht Week is, right? Yeah.
No, I know of
You
this.
know what Yacht Week is? Okay, yeah. Them two do not know what Yacht
When
Week
you
is.
say,
You know what
like-
Yacht Week is?
No.
So Yacht Week,
I'm gonna be as simple as think it's just a bunch of yachts.
for free.
I paid my own money. Thank you so much. I found my Australian men when I was there.
Ah, there it is.
But I paid my own money. Thank
Good
you.
for you.
It was not cheap.
Oh,
So
I know
Yacht
it's
Week
not.
is basically it's in Europe. So they do like Croatia, they do Greece, they do Italy, and it's a week on a yacht. You know, duh. But
A
you can
week on a
choose.
yacht?
Yeah, but you choose
On
what
the
kind.
water.
But yes, you choose what kind. So you choose what kind of boat you're on, and we did not skimp out. We got the biggest boat. We had the double catamaran. We had like 14 of us on
Wait,
that
who's
bitch.
we?
Me and my friends.
How many?
14 of us.
14 of y'all? On
12, 14, 12, 12.
12
A
on the yacht
big
for a week?
number.
Yes, big number. And we had a skipper, and you also have a hostess. So she makes you breakfast and lunch every day.
What's the men-women ratio?
Well, we chose that. You
I
choose
know
that.
you chose. That's why I asked. What was the men?
It was even, literally.
Michael is very interested
Smack- it was
in
smack
these
daddy.
I'm
details.
trying to break down the dynamics of
No,
this.
because it was like a bunch of couples, and then there was like 2 groups of us that were single.
What's 2 groups?
As in like, what does it matter?
Hey,
First of all,
you on the water.
no, but you're not. But you're not. So you're not listening to me. So they make sure the ratio is good because they will literally make sure that every other boat, like, so all the other boats also have to say how many girls they're bringing, how many guys they're bringing. So that will let you, the next boat, like, no, like, if you book yours first, you're gonna have a boat of all girls. But if you book the next boat, they'll be like, okay, if you're gonna do all, it has to be all guys. If you book the next boat, they'll be like, okay, we can do guys and girls. But the whole group, so there was like 20 boats in our fleet. 20 boats. We had the biggest boat.
You had a fleet.
I guess it was a fleet.
A full-on armada.
Armada. Man the stations.
Well, okay.
Take them out.
Okay.
So, to move on.
So wait.
Oh.
So the yacht week is 20 boats for the you all's yacht week.
Yes.
That you all are in a group together, like a cooperative group together.
So we all went together. I'm going to show you a
The
photo.
20 boats.
So we all went to the
yachts.
same. We all went to the same places together, and we all like kind of. Well, in the beginning, they would like our boats would just do our own thing. So our skipper would take us to certain restaurants and stuff like that, and we'd like venture out in Croatia. So we went to Split first. That's where we were docked anyway, and so we just hung out in Split and like ate at restaurants and blah blah blah. And it was like this is where they filmed Game of Thrones. So it was like shame,
Just y'all boat.
shame.
Yeah, I know it's
In the beginning,
Mm-hmm.
you know, I knew exactly, what I was talking about, so I looked at you specifically. You got it, right? So we literally.
What, the whip part?
Oh, okay.
You can't make that joke.
Oh no! Now I see. Oh no!
He did
Bye,
it!
Michael. It's been great, man.
He did it!
Oh, jeez.
I guess I'll sit in for Mike. Oh, okay. No, never mind.
He's
I
coming
was
back.
going with the kinky aspect.
So here, Michael, this is what it looks like. This is what it looks like.
Of all parts of Game of Thrones to focus in on.
It really wasn't the whip part. It was actually the bell. If we're talking
Yeah,
about.
that's the thing. There was no whip in that whole part.
He was doing so well the whole episode.
Those are her 20
Nando,
yachts.
go ahead and come sit right here.
He ain't even talking about the name. He talking about the whip. He ain't even put the name.
I heard
in
there
with.
was a whip involved.
So
Paws on the white plate.
So this is Yacht Week. So that's what it looks like. That's what it looks like. So basically, at a certain point, then all of our boats are together, and we end up on certain islands together, and so we do parties together. And they like have these specific parties for everyone that's in the armadas or armadas.
Because I was trying to understand the different. Well, each boat has to have a certain. So now, so you all are a collective. You can't go separate, but you are a collective for that whole week.
Yes, we're collective for the whole week.
Got you. So then that's why as like as far as the ratio, like.
And everyone knows each other. All the skippers know each other because the skippers and the what are they called? The skippers and
Hostess?
the hostess.
I don't know. That's too much money
No,
for
he
me.
said
I
it.
don't know.
He said it. Too much money.
Yeah.
If you save for like half a year, you'll be able to go.
Oh.
Like,
How much was it?
Okay, so.
Man, it's too much money.
You gotta think about it. It's too
It
much
was
fucking money.
around.
done for like 2 years.
It was around. Oh,
Definitely.
I still got my nails done. Calm down. It was around 3,500 total
For a week on a yacht? That's not bad.
in Croatia. So we had to fly.
That's including like
All
food,
inclusive?
eating out.
Well, no. That's
just
with
like the
me.
cost for
That's
the
no.
boat.
That's with me, including food and everything I spent there.
Oh shit.
I think we
Okay.
spent 2,100 per person for the boat itself, and then I think I spent like 700 or 800 on my flight there, and then I think when I was there I spent like $800.
Once you get out of the country,
Oh my
things are
God,
really
everything's
so
not
cheap.
expensive.
Yeah.
It's really not that bad.
Yeah.
It's getting away
from America.
that makes
No,
it-
once you said 3,500
hard.
all together?
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically.
That is
For
not
a
bad.
week.
That
Yeah.
ain't bad for
I was
a
kind of
week.
thinking a little bit
week on a
more.
yacht.
Absolutely.
Oh,
doable.
I was definitely thinking like 6, 7 strong.
No,
K.
no. You've already paid for the boat and the food. Like you're just paying for dinners and dinners.
And
Dinners
what-
to here
what's
and
the-
there were like $20.
What's the occupancy
Yeah.
for each boat?
It depends on the boat you choose. If you want to be cheap, it's gonna be.
And so what is it?
And be careful. If you choose the cheapest boat, your toilet you're gonna have to crank it, and you can't put no toilet in nothing. You got to crank it.
I'm laughing because I'm like, this motherfucker's going.
He's
down
trying to
the whole-
go.
The whole Yelp review.
Yo,
Yeah.
he's like he's trying to.
I'm
He
bad.
said.
per
So how much for a person?
How many restrooms?
He said, do we
Is
do we
there a
get
docking
toilet breaks?
fee?
Are there docking fees?
I'm okay. So
There are docking fees. There are other fees and stuff like that. So I would.
You said 35. You said 3.5.
Okay, do not. Again, I did this in 2021, so do not take my word for it right now.
That's 2 years, maybe. You might go up extra 200-300. So like, okay,
all
33.7.
right, sir.
21, they were lowering prices
Because
Yeah.
it was COVID. They were just like trying to
Because we
get
were
people
supposed to go in
indoors.
2020.
now. Might be 4,500.
Which, by the way, the experience for the whole week was the best thing I've ever had.
Oh, absolutely.
I will say though, I have had the most accidents on that trip that I've ever had
Wait, what's
going
that
on
about accidents?
vacation ever. Oh no, because I am accident prone.
I was like clumsy stuff.
Oh, I'm just stupid.
Oh,
I'm just
I'm
dumb.
thinking other.
I'm thinking like fucking Titanic
Like,
action or some shit.
no. This is like this is when like that Kitty first came out, and I was so excited, and I was like, oh my god, guys, I gotta turn this song up.
Which song?
That Kitty.
Oh,
Bad Bunny. And so I ran. We were sitting outside in like the outside part of our boat, and I was like, I got up and I stood up and I ran, and I forgot that the fucking sliding doors were closed, glass doors, and I went face first into it, and I just fell backwards, and I yeah, it was the worst. It was the worst. I had a black eye the rest of the trip, so I just had to wear hella makeup the whole time.
well then.
Welcome back.
I'm out of timeout.
No, that was I don't think I'll be able to experience that anytime soon.
Why not?
Because I don't have my
Oh,
passport.
you don't have your passport.
I'm not gonna say that last part he said, but I don't have my passport.
Wow.
Smart
Wow.
man.
I was gonna say if it's money, you can
watch
always
it
make
red.
money appear if you want it.
Ryan
But
is
real quick
silent.
to while we wrap up here, wanted to ask an audience to the questions to the audience in regards to the video we saw. Have you ever been compelled or have asked bartender or waiter to make a ridiculous fucking drink that you saw, or when you go to a different bar and ask them for a specific drink from another bar or your local bar? How did that turn out for you? I'm curious.
I do that all the time.
I'm curious for the audience and the patrons. I want to know.
I do it all the time.
Does that include the Spagliato bullshit?
No, someone made that for me and I hated them, and I was like,
Negroni
ugh,
with prosecco.
gross.
Yeah.
No, I
That
asked
was
for
it.
You put prosecco on a Negroni?
it
That's
says
a Spagliato.
Spagliato. It's a Negroni Spagliato with prosecco in it.
See,
How you
coming
instantly
up
went
with
British
shit,
for
bro.
that.
Negroni.
You went back to
Yeah, I went back to
Yes,
the
you
main.
did the
But
main.
what I'm saying is, really quickly, I ask for an East Side. An East Side is, well, it's called an Eastern Standard at Soho House, which is where I learned it. But an East Side, all I ask bartenders, you have cucumber and mint. They say yes. I said, can you make an East Side? If they say no, I say, perfect. I'm moving the fuck on. That's it.
Yeah.
That's what I ask.
Oh, but I saw this video and all right. then
Oh,
go
no,
over there.
not me. No.
What the
Couldn't
fuck
be
over
me.
there?
Wait,
No,
think
I know.
somebody
And if they
asked
ask me
that
for the
just
specs, I
recently.
tell them
Or
exactly what the
East
specs are. So
That's-
different.
It's just a gimlet with
Right, that's what I was
cucumber
thinking.
mint.
Cucumber, right?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
cucumber and
it's
mint. Yeah.
Cucumber mint gimlet. With gin, half cane, one lime.
Because I never, they always ask for a gimlet, but someone's like, yeah, it's called an East Side. I'm like,
Yeah, East Side.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
it's cucumber,
I know it's
mint,
like a
simple
gin-
syrup, lime
it's
juice,
simple
and the
lime
spirit.
It's simple lime and gin. So I never put
Yeah,
it
so
in.
that's a
Well,
gimlet.
I do tequila.
Oh,
Are we wrapping up, P?
Yeah, we are.
wrapping
Yeah.
up.
bet.
Yeah.
Well,
Cheers,
This
darling.
has been
Real quick, just to explain the whiteboard before we get out of here, because you brought so much
What?
attention to it. Yeah, not white bread, whiteboard.
I
So
thought you said the white boy.
I did as well. That's what I thought I heard too. That's what I heard as well. I wasn't gonna say anything. I was gonna let it pass. I was like,
I heard white boy.
I didn't hear that, or I would have went for it.
All host matters.
But but just to explain the whiteboard, this
Can't not
happened.
hear white boy.
Damn, you can't hear white boy?
Yo, let the man speak.
I felt uncomfortable with
I
that one.
felt very uncomfortable
walked
with
me
that.
into
So
that.
So you
let
didn't watch
him
BT
speak.
You walked me into that. Hold on. No, but I just want to explain this. This happened at my job where someone, it was a security guard. They asked for a young lady's ID, and her response was, "I don't have my ID, but you can check my IUD when you get off work."
Oh shit.
Oh,
And he let her in. Shout out to David. I don't know if he.
Because
I don't
remember
know if
how
he checked it.
you remember how callback? Remember how I said an IUD is inside you?
Yeah.
Censored.
I'm gonna find out how old you are one way or another.
Well,
shout out to David.
Well,
To David and IUDs.
Cheers.
To David and IUDs.
Hi, everybody.
Peace.
adios.
IUD.